Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. I'm curious if anybody out there listening besides our very own Bill Busch chimed in for the NIT last night because the championship sip was last night.
God.
Chattanooga and UC Irvine, and Bill told me this morning, he walked in and asked me, "Hey, Jake, did you watch the game last night?" And I had not watched the game. I'm assuming you didn't watch it either.
No, I was out. What's
Trying
going
to
on?
I don't know. The microphone's on, but Bill's not on it right now.
I got it now.
Okay.
This one's dead.
All right.
Oh, we had headphone issue.
That happens sometimes in here. It's not perfect.
Some
There you go.
hijinks or some
Hijinks
goofing
happen.
around. It may be the best game I've seen all year.
Who was it?
The NIT final. Chattanooga against
UC
Irvine, the Anteaters.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. And there was incredible refereeing error at the end of the game that got the Anteaters. Yes. And then now they had chances to win though. They you know the leg kick they do when they're shooting a 3 or something like that.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
It went leg kick, and he went. So the guy's running out towards him, and then he's I'm just going to try to affect the shot. Can't make it, and he peels off. He's not even anywhere close in his frame, and he kicked completely to the side. And it should have been an offensive foul for kicking, and they call him for a 3-point. And the announcers went nuts, and so did the and the other coach was kind of like one of these oh wow, and then it was insane. He makes all 3 of them,
And then what?
and that which sends it basically that was the big reason that ends up sending this thing into overtime.
Well, it went to OT.
So the next one is this one. So then there's a foul and a 3-point shot. It was a legit foul for the Anteaters. They're shooting it with just seconds to go. Right there. Boom. Down 2. Makes it. After he makes 2 in rhythm. Boom. Makes it. Boom. Rhythm. Give the ball. Blow the horn. Blow the whistle. We're going to check the clock. Made the guy stand there
Try to ice him?
for the refs iced him for like 45 for like a minute.
Oh.
Then he comes back, misses it.
Of course
Misses it. Then it goes to overtime. Then there was missed shots in overtime and things happen. But congratulations to Chattanooga. But the game was
Chattanooga won.
Chattanooga wins 85-84 in overtime. The Mocs are the NIT champions.
And when I say the Anteaters missed a point blank shot uncontested at the buzzer. A foot from the rim with no one in front of him, and he just clanked it. Yeah. There's a lot of things to it like that. And then
Awesome though.
When my face though, when I go, I'm going to check this game out, and it wasn't in Madison Square Garden. I was unaware that this had happened.
I thought you knew that.
I did not know that.
I didn't know it was in Indianapolis. I for sure did not know
Did we
that.
have that? We had that discussion. Did we?
On air? No.
I thought it was something else about Indianapolis.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
If we did,
I had no
quick
idea.
memories here.
How can that happen?
What's
The
that?
NIT that you don't get to play in Madison Square Garden.
That's
the only reason you want to play in the NIT.
When did it moved some time ago?
Yes. Unfortunately, we didn't know
So it's
that,
in
though.
where's it at?
Indianapolis, and I don't know where it's even. It looked like it was played like in. I didn't know. We can't even describe it.
It wasn't the Indianapolis Pacers venue.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't.
Was not.
It wasn't.
Was not the Pacers. No.
It wasn't Markets. Well, I don't know what that is.
No,
they used to call it Market Square.
Market Square was Market Square. Yes, it was not.
Was it? That's what it used to be, right?
Yes.
It's not called.
It was Butler's. It was Hinkle Fieldhouse where Butler plays basketball. They played it at Butler University's arena. That's where they played at.
And Butler's in the.
And by the way,
Butler's in the Crown.
The listed attendance, which of course is always high, is 2,800. The
What was
championship game.
Felt a little better than that. To be honest with you, I thought the crowd felt. I will say this for what we've seen from the Crown, this had some energy to it. But it was the finals, so let's not compare the first round of the Crown to the finals.
I wonder
Anyway.
why they moved it out of Madison Square. Just pure money reasons.
I'm sure.
Well, congrats to the Mocs. They are the NIT champs
NIT
this year.
champions.
NIT champs.
So I watched the whole thing all the way into overtime. And
Impressed.
it also got heated because I was pulling for Irvine, and Laura's pulling for the Mocs.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I finally one time I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, missed the shot." I go, "Yeah, we want him to." No, she's pulling for the other team.
That's okay.
It
Now,
got
wait a second. How was the level of play? Was it good?
really good.
Those teams good?
Really good. I won't even mention what my wife said. I won't even say it. Not on air. I'll touch
Did
it off air.
she say, "Come on, Gonzaga"? At some
No,
point,
it wasn't that. Wasn't that.
Oh, I think I can.
come on,
guess.
Gonzaga.
Come on, Gonzaga.
They're not playing.
We switched the station. We're on a different station, Lauren.
I wish you could have seen that live. Just the whole
It was beautiful.
conversation.
She just walks by. She goes, "Come on, Gonzaga." I go, "We've switched the station."
They're not even playing
It's
right
not-
now.
it's
Come
not
on.
It's not the game. Our game's finished about 15 minutes ago.
All right, that NIT's in the book.
Yes, Chattanooga, the champs there.
Yeah.
Sip, how was your speech yesterday that
you left?
you departed early from
That
the
was
show?
incredible.
I
Thank you, Schaefer, for sticking
You
around.
stuck around.
I will say this: I was whipping down the interstate trying to get there on time. I know I had made a stop. I had to make a stop, but everything was rushed. Everything was rushed. I got there late. I was there like 4 minutes late. So I needed to do what I did. I mean, and then I sat down for about 7 minutes at one point just to kind of gather myself.
Did you get lunch?
Yeah,
They have incredible lunch there.
beef medallion.
Oh,
Was
that
it?
sounds delightful.
It wasn't beef medallion. It tasted like beef medallion, and it was. I think it was shredded beef
Gotcha.
in some sort of gravy, and it was really good. Yeah, and it also had a sandwich, so it was a kind of an interesting interplay. I had that beef and stew
Mhm.
with like a sub sandwich, and salad and some green beans
At Round the Bend.
at Round the Bend. Yeah, it was good. Everything was good. Thank you, Dennis. Mixed safety.
Mixed safety.
Thank you to the.
Are you aware
crowd
that your
on-
shirt's unbuttoned, a couple buttons
It's a
down?
little bit risque here.
Yeah, are you aware
This
of
is-
that? I just want to know.
It's a Friday vibe. Are we at
Yeah,
the club
this is-
right now or what?
This is very similar to what Jake had going on the other day.
That was a
with the
Monday,
quar-
though.
With
That was
the
a bad-
quarter zip.
yeah.
Yeah, I
What
need to
was
button
that?
up. I need to button up.
It's very
That's-
much it's a Johnny Cash based shirt.
It
also,
definitely is.
It's-
I feel like
you're
I'm looking
like,
at Johnny Cash
excuse
right
me,
now.
ma'am. Where would the Johnny Cash section be at? That's just
It's over there. Glad
to
you
your-
asked.
To your left, sir. You'll
I've
love
had
it.
this shirt forever. It wasn't
Pearl
any-
buttons.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wore it to JTK last night.
Yeah.
Yes, I wore it last night.
Yeah.
And it was sitting out, so I just put it on. I was rushed again. Rushed. Woke up at 5:28.
It looks clean.
It's clean.
Doesn't seem to
I
be.
wore
I
it.
don't see food on that at all.
No,
so-
no. You can wear if you wear something at night, you can turn it around the next day. I'm big on wearing clothes 2 days. If you know,
I'm fine with it.
yeah, as long as you don't
Doesn't affect me at all.
if you don't work out in them,
If you were working out in that shirt, I'd love to have seen it.
With the
That
pearl
would've been-
snaps.
Who has the Johnny Cash shirt, the pearl snaps over there on the
He's
elliptical?
going really
Hey, that,
hard.
That hood thing did cause some controversy at Planet Fitness. The workers are like, well, they
They're listeners.
no, yeah, some of them, a couple of the workers are definitely listeners, or their parents are, and they're freaked out by the hood going up.
Really?
Yeah, that we're gonna come over and check on you. I'm
Yeah.
like, why? I mean, I just got my hood up. There's other people that put their hoods up.
We only have
The
there's
Samoans put their hood up
Okay.
that are there. Yeah,
Yeah.
those big dudes,
It's-
hoods up.
Okay.
Like I think the guys who are serious.
Serious fitness. That's how you determine it.
Mhm.
Hood up or not.
We
Please
have
acknowledge Ellie.
Ellie is here. She's
Yes.
awake. She's not asleep. So
Yes.
thank you, Ellie, for being here.
She's here.
We had people asking about. People actually have asked, what's the other scores from the Crown yesterday?
Oh, get it.
So we gave the NIT score. There was 2 games in the Crown. UCF beat Cincinnati 88-80. So
Watch
they're
the
on,
ending.
They're on to the semis,
Cincinnati goes down.
and they'll play in Villanova, which is a very close game. Beats USC 60-59. Villanova's on to the semis to
Yeah.
play
Villanova.
UCF.
No coach. Don't have a coach.
Interim.
Well, they have one. They have a coach that's making decisions like what time we're eating our team
Yeah,
dinner.
they got their interim.
but
guy.
yes.
Young guy. I saw him.
Yeah.
Young guy.
Musselman goes down in the quarterfinals of the Crown.
I want to see if his shirt would come off again. I want to see if he'd go.
I
back.
know.
There's no-
I don't think it
he's
happened this
out.
whole year.
Yeah.
I think this whole year the shirt never came off. They didn't have a big moment, so
Nova 60, USC 59. There
Yep.
you go.
they're
Wow.
on to the semis for
I have-
Saturday.
A couple things for the chat.
Okay.
Please.
But well, there was quite a bombshell that was just dropped on us yesterday, Steve. All of a sudden, it's out of the blue. Oh, here's the rundown. And oh, by the way, I won't be there on Monday.
Oh yeah, we need to address.
Yeah,
But
Jake
at least
Sorensen-
I told you this time instead of last time.
Yeah, just to the hand.
Okay.
Jake just drops this bombshell on us, just in mid sentence.
I was.
I will.
Aback.
Yeah, I was taking. Because there's a pretty good chance that Jake didn't book the tickets yesterday afternoon. They've
No.
been booked for months,
Yeah.
and this has been
About a
planned
month.
out. And he planned out, and he just waits on it. He doesn't say a word to us. He just waits on it,
And
waits on it until all of a sudden, oh, FYI, I won't be there Friday.
Then your mind starts
Monday.
to wonder.
Starts to wonder
Yeah, Sip
right
called
away.
me. He's like, what's going on? I said, I'm
All of
seeing
a
a
sudden,
friend.
Is he going to
Some
see a
friends.
friend, or is he at KFAB? I don't know. What's he doing? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
doing a
along
tour
those-
of the country
Yeah,
right
Our
now.
conversation was along those lines.
Yes. What's going on here?
No, I'm seeing Grant / Durant. Remember,
Yeah.
you gave you the
Oh, Grant's awesome.
who's helped out with a lot
Oh,
of
he's
different things in the
incredible.
past.
I can see it, but just
He gave Bill some coolers to work with and help. Did he help with the TV situation too or not?
it's I can't remember all the
Okay.
things he's helped with. It's
Over
been
here?
1,000.
Well, he lived in the bottoms.
Lives in
Now
the
he's
bottoms.
in New Mexico right now with his wife's
Yeah.
traveling PT. So
Yeah,
we're going to go
Traveling
see them.
PT.
Yes.
It's kind of odd. I have not gotten a photo from him lately. His trip down to New Mexico, I got a lot of photos of
It's been pretty.
places.
pretty
I've
quiet
not
since
heard
then.
very much since then. So Grant, check in.
Traveling PT.
Yeah.
Say, is that
It's a physical therapist.
they travel?
Someone.
Yes.
But anyway,
you can.
if Jake's planning on sticking around here, which we don't know really where he's going on Monday, but he just dropped
I'll be
this
back
on us.
Tuesday. I
Very
promise.
awkward. There was no more texting after that. The group text was dead. The group
See,
text
if
was
I
dead.
tell you guys a
Yeah,
month in
it's
advance,
okay.
it's going to take up the whole month of panic and what's going on. If I give it now, the
He
last
had a
time
strategy.
You imagine you telling Elizabeth, okay, I'm going to drop it on him.
I have to, I got to plan this out. When do I tell them I'm not going to be on the show on Monday?
Yeah.
Kind of sizable
because I think
event.
last
Yeah.
time Sip was aware and I didn't tell Bill because I don't want him to freak out.
Ah,
I don't like change. You know that I
Yeah.
don't do well with
Sip
this.
Sip
So
could handle it
everything's
better
so
than
right.
Bill.
So I'll do the same thing. I'll text Sip about 5:30. Hey, Jake's not here. Can you grab me a coffee? And then no matter what, it won't happen. It's never happened.
No.
He says, oh man, I just got your text. I just got through the drive-through. You want me to whip through again? No, it's okay, Steve. I know you got the text like a half hour ago, but it's okay.
but I'm not. You know you know how it goes with
Yeah.
me.
The next thing we do, we need some help because to help the strain
I
of
did
Jake
get you one
Sorensen.
time though. I know.
I think you did.
What's the strain?
The strain of Jake that we need to, and Jake's going to announce the address right here. Is it the strain of pins disappear from the
Oh, yeah.
office? And
Yes.
Jake gives us a pin every single day. If you're out there and you're in the business world and you have pins,
I got one.
is there any way that you could send some pins in
Yeah.
to Jake Sorensen?
So here's the scoop. I'm gonna add on that. Bill is
Yeah.
correct. It every single day, every day,
Hey,
it is a fight in here. Not with you guys, but it's a fight to find pens. Pens disappear left and right. At one point, we have got
Allie's shaking her head.
two different pen things out there. They had at one point 50 pens in each of them. That's 100.
yeah.
And now I got to scramble every morning to find 3 for us to take notes while we're doing the show.
And we have notes.
And that's it. There's this 3 is the absolute max we have. I have to find. I had to go to the mill to borrow this pen today.
Ooh.
The mill at the front. I took
Stolen
a pen.
pen.
I will bring
Could you
it
give
back.
an
Mill.
address? Could you give an address, Jake?
We need your business pens
Yes.
at 1040 O Street. The mill / the ticket. We need you.
1040 O Street, and we'll whoever sends them in will be some free advertising. We will mention that you sent the pins.
And
in.
I'm saying don't just send a bunch. Send send 100 pens.
Yes, we'll take whatever you have.
The address 1040
If you only
O
have,
Street.
say you have 6 laying around your house, mail them into us. Mail them
They
into
would
us.
say the address again.
1040 O Street, Suite 100,
Zip code.
Lincoln, Nebraska 68508. If you want to mail those,
If you just have some pins around the house, send them in.
All right,
or if you want to send quarter zips, we'll take those too.
I was interested that you said business pins. Is there different?
Well,
sort of pins?
I prefer the one like you guys have the ones that I don't prefer. I found this one here.
Yeah.
Like the ones
I
that
like the one that's-
clicky pens, nice. What they write
Clicky
nicely.
pins. Business
Yeah,
Like
the ones
this is
that
a- this
click
is-
are so
What is
nice.
this, a Bic here? What is this? I don't even know what this is.
clicky pins.
I do. I love them.
Pilot
when you
G2.
can
It's a nice
press-
pen.
The other day, I was a little freaked out. Jake gave me a pin, and where he obtained it, I don't know, and it was incredible.
It was a good
It
pen.
was heavy.
worked well.
It had
Oh, that-
weight to
yes.
it. It was like,
Take it.
oh wow, this is different. And then that never appeared again because someone probably walked off with it.
I've walked off with them. I have.
Will.
Not a lot. I'd say
Yeah.
3.
we have Will at Apply Connect. It says pens are on the way.
Oh,
All right,
this is-
good.
Duh.
If we get
Applied
1,000
Connect,
pens,
wow,
I'm
what
happy.
are the odds? What are the odds?
If we get like 1,000 pens, I'm happy because
Yeah.
we should. Those were not like in 2 months. We'll run out of those pens somehow. So we'll have to
There was 100 pins in here at one point.
I'm pretty sure that both the pen thing over here and at the front desk had like 40 to 50.
There's going to be
each.
a new system, Jake. We got to you got to hide.
I gotta hide at least 12 pens.
Is it Farley?
Farley
is
could
it
be
Farley?
Farley
Is he
could be
part
a
of this?
He
culprit
always has
here.
pins for us.
He does.
And and it's all you should watch the battle. Ellie sees it. It's always okay. Where's the pens at? I'm looking below the desk. I'm looking in all parts of the studio, the station.
Well, we could
to find 3.
We could bring some in.
We could, but I like this system better. Anyone else answered the bell? Will has from Applied Connect from Fullerton.
He has.
He will be getting back to us. Also,
Now hold on. There's a part of me that says we should just bring them in. Why can't we just have our own
We get the
pins?
chance
I
for
don't
us to
have a job.
showcase a
you
business
can get
person.
them on 3 pins. I don't know. Yeah,
I have pins. I could
Yeah.
bring pin for you. I have it right in my bag.
Do you have nice pens?
Yeah. I mean, they're nice enough.
Okay.
this thing with the green hand has been just
Just FFA now.
FFA. We're back to FFA, which stands for
Nothing.
nothing.
Nobody
knows. Nobody knows. So we got a text from young Ben yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
From his dad was in FFA in Genoa, Nebraska.
Okay.
Green paint. Green paint.
It's
It's
say
after
that,
your
yeah.
freshman year. And so, but I asked someone here when I walked out yesterday, the group, I can't remember where they were from. I'm drawing a blank. I want to say it's from Meade, maybe. But I asked them, and also their FFA instructor was with them, had no concept of it.
Hey,
They're
what are you
like,
talking about?
they're like, no, we've never heard of this. I have no idea. And so we need to know why it's so, why it's so popular and it's such a tradition in some places. And then maybe one town over, they have no idea what you're talking about.
That's the case.
Pillin, chime in.
I'm seeing on the text line, by the way, Tristan is going to send some pens from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Nice.
Take those.
Thank you.
And,
Tristan, thank
and
you.
Gator from Brian Health will be sending some pens also.
Anybody
Gator.
else? Anybody else?
Bring all
Yes.
the pens,
Yes,
please.
please. Like that. I would love to see us in the thousands. It'd be nice to see us in the thousands.
Now, somebody has responded and say, hey, hang on, guys. FFA stands for Future Farmers of America. No, it used to.
No, it
That's the
doesn't.
point. FFA used to mean that. Now it just means FFA, which nobody knows what it
No,
means. It's
it-
not that anymore.
It does. That's it. That's just their new name. FFA.
They don't want to be called Future Farmers of America anymore. They don't
Yes.
want to. They're FFA.
That's been
It
very
doesn't-
confusing too.
It doesn't stand for anything.
No,
It doesn't.
nobody knows.
Done away.
Nobody knows.
This is a thing.
It's a thing.
Hmm.
I don't think. I think they're done. We will not see the blue coats today.
Yes, everyone. I'm getting thousands. We know
that
that was part of the joke. We know what it always stood for.
Yes.
But if you look it up, they don't call themselves that anymore.
I just love
It's
the
not
fact that someone's
Future
listening to
Farmers
the
of
show
America
right now,
anymore.
going like, "You idiots! It's Future Farmers of America."
But that's
You're
not the
missing
thing
the
is.
joke.
Yeah. Yes.
I missed it too.
They
so I
must not be
get it.
listening to the show, but
They must not. Must be first
part-time
time this
listeners.
week. because
First-time
this-
listeners.
We've
Thank you.
addressed this since Wednesday. The FFA is no longer standing for Future Farmers of America. It is just FFA, and
Do
that's
their
it.
coats have that on it though? FFA.
Yes, just it says FFA.
Yes.
It does
It's-
not
I
say the
can see
words
why
though.
I
you'd be
saw a
confused.
picture with Pill in him yesterday, but at the Capitol.
You don't think they're still here anymore? They were here last
they're
night.
Here. They're here. Oh, they're
Here,
all
one more
here.
day. They think. Did we get today? Did we
It's
get
possible.
one more day?
I mean, I saw them all day yesterday.
All
They
blue
were-
coats. Check in.
Yeah, last night.
I
they
keep
were
wondering, are they actually doing anything or just walking around Lincoln?
easy.
Yeah,
I see them. Are
They
you guys
actually-
going to events or
they
just
go to
here
events,
to
they-
occupy the streets
Hey,
of Lincoln?
Jake,
Jake.
Trevor was here to speak to him
Oh yeah.
from Beck's. Yes,
Speaking of, on the street or actually in the
just on
in
the street.
venue,
Yeah,
because
no,
you
yeah.
see thousands just
Imagine
walking
Trevor
by.
just set up outside. Hey guys, circle up quick. What you got here
We're
is some
11
seed.
to know. Circle up.
Circle up here. I'm from Goner. I'm Trevor.
That's what Trevor was doing.
Yeah, that Sonny sent him down.
He
Trevor
did.
stopped in.
Faith, family, farm.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at Newton's Lawn Care. Please call or
Andrew.
text Andrew at 402-440-6297. New customers get 20% off a 2025 fertilizer program. Just text the ticket to 402-440-6297. Get a free quote within 24 hours. Before we get going with anything else, it's time for a roll call on
The
a
call.
Friday. Please text us your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what else today, Bill?
This has been addressed before. I need to have your input on this. Are you done with it, or are you still okay with it? Monday championship games, because
Ooh.
I hate them, and I think it's horrible.
Whoa.
I do not want a Monday championship game. It's not the way it should be. I want Saturday championship
Sunday.
game.
What about Sunday?
Not that. What's that?
Sunday.
Sunday, I'm a little pushed back because, first of all, college basketball still, and I know it's
So
changed
late.
a lot. It's still a Saturday deal, just like football is a Saturday deal. for college football. Not on Mondays. When's the Super Bowl?
Sunday.
Not Monday.
Super Bowl Sunday. It's not Super Bowl Monday.
That'd be
Imagine
horrible.
Monday Night
That'd be
Football for
awful.
the Super Bowl.
That'd be terrible.
No one gets together for the game, so I don't like it. So, but anyway,
They don't. They don't.
No, you watch it by yourself.
Yeah.
You watch it by yourself because you know why?
It's late,
It's
too.
over like 11 something. I'm going to
late.
bed. I got to work tomorrow.
It's late.
402-464-5685. Text your name, age, where you're listening from, and are you in or out on Monday night championships? Let's go to the text line right now. We have, starting off things, Hayden is with us. He says, out on Mondays.
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah.
in Montana says it's snowy in Montana, but it's going to be 70 on Sunday, but I am done with Monday championships.
This is
Thank you.
Yeah, this is not good for the NCAA.
John in Roscoe, Illinois, out on Monday games, 42 years old, by the way. Lou, age 80 in Orlando. Nope, don't like the Mondays.
Does anybody
Lou.
like them?
Yeah. I don't know how you can. Someone said, "Oh yeah, I love it on Monday."
I've never thought about it till you said it.
Yeah, it's horrific.
It's interesting that I just don't. I guess I don't even have an opinion. It's just the way it always has been. I'm like, okay, it's Monday.
I'd love to have had the games, the Final Four on Thursday night.
And then
play the
then
final on Saturday.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Awesome.
That'd be
Be
great.
awesome.
McSafety in Cozad, age
Hello,
74, says, I want to thank SIP for the great job he did speaking to the Nebraska construction safety and health professionals yesterday at the spring conference. Everyone loved it.
Thank you, Dennis. What does he say? Dennis, what's his
He didn't give a comment. I just wanted to say thank you for speaking.
Thank you,
yesterday.
Dennis. You were an incredible host. And it was a nice lunch we had. We had lunch, and it was nice.
I was going to text you to grab me a to-go box.
Could have.
Could have. I know they would have.
Yeah, 100%.
Dennis would have done
could
it.
have.
Would have done it for me.
And the food was that. You could do that. Yeah,
My-
the beans would have got kind of cold.
Mike in Lindsborg, Kansas, age 42. I hate Monday championship games. Nobody said yes. So
No
far,
one
by
likes
the way.
it.
No
Anybody
one.
like it?
I don't know how you could. What would
Yeah,
you,
why would you like it?
said a rough Monday working day. You get home. What do you got? Can't wait till tonight, honey. National championship game's on.
Kind of
horrible.
Yeah.
Connor in Lincoln, age 28. I would appreciate a Saturday game. I can't stay up late on Mondays.
Yeah.
Well, preach. We feel
Yeah.
the same way.
Preach.
IQ crew says no to Monday. Jay in Colorado, age 27. I can't stand the Monday championship games. I'm working, man.
Yeah.
You know, I totally
How
get it.
old? 27
Yeah,
from
Jay's 27.
27. Can't take it. How about us?
He's gonna lose it.
They're going to lose it.
Jerem in Crete. Mondays suck.
Yeah.
Just his Mondays suck.
Nobody likes it. It's weird.
Yeah.
They've been doing it forever.
Anybody like it? Andrew in Golden says, I'm listening right now during fitness, heading out
Yeah.
skiing today, but also Monday championships are the worst.
He's doing
Wow.
fitness and skiing. This guy
It's a busy day.
It's a different
Lot of
level than
that's
us.
double
And
fitness.
texting.
Can you
And texting.
imagine us right now? If I did a workout and went skiing, you wouldn't see me for 10 days.
Would you be in the ER?
I'd be in the ER. I would be in the ER. That's incredible. Fitness and skiing.
GP and Gretna. Nope, done with the Monday games. Hate it. Big
Does
fun.
anybody like it?
Big fun. It would be fun. Hate
Yeah.
Monday championships.
It's big
age
fun.
49.
He's big
There's
fun.
nobody who likes it.
Will in Fullerton said, rather have it on the weekend. Absolutely. Why Mondays
you,
are
Will.
dumb.
Well,
Did you? What was your position, Jake?
Oh God, Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. You got a day to recover. Also, then you're back to work Monday. Always Saturday.
your mood.
Always.
Your mood.
Even I'd take the Super Bowl on a Saturday too. Honestly, I really would.
Oh,
I
I would rather have it on a Saturday.
I would.
It'd be so much fun just to have a bender
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Stay up all
'Cause
night.
the
Incredible.
Sunday's the Super Bowl Sunday is very similar now because by the time the game kicks off, what about like
5:30.
5:30 or
It's
so?
late.
And by the time you get all done, it's
No.
like you're like going, what are you doing now? Going to
Going
bed.
to bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no after party for that.
Yeah.
Loudon in Muscatine, Iowa, done with it. Age 26.
Loudon.
Reed in Des Moines says they suck. Bring back the weekend.
There's nobody.
Nobody so far
No.
has said I like the Monday
So
championship
why do they
game.
do it?
Well, there's two things. First of all, for football to do it is complete buffoonery because it's one game and it's like a 9-day layover. You don't have to do it on there. You can schedule however you want. There's a little more to it on NCAA basketball because they have the Final Four, and then you have the game after that. I still can't figure, but is there a way to do it? Yeah, it's real. What's your mood like on a Thursday night?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty happy.
Weekend's
You
almost
mind
here.
staying up on a Thursday night a little
Nope.
later? No, you don't.
I'd like to hear from a
And,
TV
and
executive.
you're going to watch that game like crazy.
Is
I mean-
it just the ratings? Is this? Are we just missing the boat on this completely?
Okay, we do have one person in favor, Ryan in Delaware, who missed the roll call a couple
Yeah,
years
thank you,
ago.
Ryan.
Okay.
49 states.
We don't forget that.
One
Ryan.
day Ryan didn't listen. Awesome.
He's here every day except the one we wanted him. I says 40 years old. Yes, it gives me something to look forward to on a Monday. It's our first yes.
Wow,
anybody
Delaware.
on that.
Delaware.
What is it? What
Well,
would a
actually, now just somebody else. Nick McCook says Mondays make Monday title games make Mondays a little more bearable. Age 46 and McCook. 2 people in favor right now.
What would a TV executive say?
I don't know.
Is it a ratings-driven conversation?
There's no chance it can be ratings-driven in football. When the game could be on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to have it not on a. Can you imagine the fun of that day? If you have the national championship game on a Saturday night, oh, it'd be incredible.
That'd be fun. I just wonder what I wish there was a ESPN.
Anybody from NBC out there listening?
Who would we need?
Fox.
No. Who puts? Is it CBS that puts on the championship game, Jake?
Basketball CBS.
Typically a CBS. Yeah,
I need a
Jim
CBS
Nance did it
executive.
forever.
Yes.
Jim Nance. If you're
No longer though, but it's Iron Eagle now doing the broadcast
Jim Nance
with Bill Raftery.
Yeah, if somebody from CBS is listening, I'd like to know the reasoning.
You'll keep waiting for a long time on that. Miles in Springfield, age 36, I took my girlfriend to the airport at 4 a.m. On the plus side, free weekend of beer and basketball. I hate Mondays. Some people work during the week. No title game Mondays, please.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bill and Bennett.
Before you brought up, I never even considered it as a problem. I don't always watch it, though. It is a pain for show purposes. You feel like you got to watch it, so you got to be up. I don't know.
Taylor in Mitchell, South Dakota. Mark and Eagle. Chad in Ponder, Texas. Everyone's saying no, by the way, to Monday. So we got 2 people in favor of Monday. That's it. We got Isaac in Lincoln, Jenna in Lincoln, Scott in Bancroft.
Scott.
Dirty Tony and the boys.
Dirty Tony.
Says Mondays are the worst. No, don't want that. Beef tacos.
Oh, there we go.
Monday title games are an annoyance at best and mediocre at worst.
Anything from the blanket. This is the perfect conversation for the blanket.
I don't see the blanket on here. Don't see blanket on the.
I just don't. I'm shocked by the conversation. Like it's never come up before.
Yeah, well, this Monday here we go. Oh wow, this is great.
Yeah.
YouTube. Albert says, "Yep, no on Mondays." Mark says, "I'm okay with Mondays." Age 68, by the way, in Geneva.
I mean, for the record, I'm okay with it. I've never thought about it till now.
I hate it.
I know you do. I guess I've never. I just figured that there must be some good reason for it. That's it.
Got both on YouTube. Genghis, Brian, all saying no. So I'd say 2 or 3 people in favor of Mondays. Otherwise, the entire audience, no.
You still watch. You still watch, but it's just and there's no event to it. There's zero event to it. None whatsoever. It's Monday night. There's no chance. Imagine like that. Jake, you coming over for the game?
I don't think Monday night. I don't think people do that.
Watch at my house.
Yeah, I'll watch at my house.
Interesting.
That is the roll call. Sponsored by our friends at Madson's Bowling and Billiards. Go see Sarah, the spirit animal of Lincoln at 48th and Holdridge, just south of 48th and Holdridge. Billiards, bowling, darts, karaoke, great food.
Pocket
Check
billiards,
it out today.
Steve. Yeah. Do that again? Do that again?
Try it again. That wasn't bad.
It sounds fun. It sounds fun.
Oh, the sound of keglers out there, pins being knocked down. That's a beautiful sound.
It's relaxing.
It's very relaxing. That's what I'd like to have for my like a noise machine for sleep. I'd like to have pins being knocked down.
That would be effective.
That's it'd probably be so possible.
Good. Yeah, it'd be fun if it has some background noise too. All of a sudden, someone going, "Hey," or something like that after a big strike or something.
But in the back, in the distance,
in the distance, a soft whoa.
Oh my God, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because you can hear that. Like if you're in
EJ's lounge.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing. You're just talking. It doesn't even affect you. And you just hear these pins being knocked down.
Oh,
in the background.
That's interesting. You have some artistic ability.
Thanks, Steve.
You do.
He set the scene there pretty well, didn't he?
Yeah. Because you can hear it in the background.
There.
You can hear it in the background. It's kind of the same type of sound.
There talking to Sarah, trying to get my life together, having her help me out, and then the distance, in the distance, pins being knocked down. Because I've just never seen an unhappy bowler either. I've never walked by and all of a sudden go, look at those 4 guys. They're miserable. They're bowling. Nope. They're happy. They're all happy.
Bowling alley's a happy place.
Yeah, happy place. And you walk into a bowling, and they always have a nice little counter of food, usually someplace. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have they do. They have bowling alleys have incredible food. They have the EJ's Lounge.
They do.
Sun Valley's also. Can we mention?
No, not that time. No. Later on. Right. Thanks to Madson's. All right. We don't have a ton of time.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
We don't have a ton of time.
Disappointing.
Yesterday we heard there was Jalen Graham spoke after practice, and Donovan Raiola and Glenn Thomas. You liked what what Donovan said a little bit. Sip, anything that's
I wasn't there.
I know, but you read.
But you read and you heard. You listened to it. You did research.
Yeah, I marked those ones that you should. Yeah, go ahead. Just whip through those.
Here's Donovan Raiola on the. Does he like the group he has this spring? Donovan from yesterday.
Yeah, it's a great group. I mean, offensive line groups are always great. Great people to be around. And with the additions, you got a bunch of vets. You got a bunch of young guys, so everyone's working hard to coach each other and bring the new guys up to the standard, right, and help them understand it, and then keep coaching those young guys and get them better.
Whip through it.
Here's Raiola on what type of versatility do the injured vets bring to the room. Donovan Raiola.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, building a unit, right, of 5 guys is not always the best 5, right? It's a group of 5 men that's going to work together. And sometimes, it might be 6, 7, 8 guys, right? I'm not against rotating guys. So, those guys, like you said, have versatility. And we really try to, build that through these practices with other guys as well, right? One guy plays on the right for a couple snaps, goes to the left. So, because as you progress through college and you get opportunities in the NFL, you're going to have to be able to play both sides. So, being able to have those guys, veteran presences, right? Henry's over there too, right? They're out there every day coaching, they're in meetings coaching, and they understand the offense at a high level. So I'm very comfortable with them taking those guys, those young guys, and coaching them up if I'm not around. But yeah, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, he's talking about Henry Latovsky and Turner Corcoran and Teddy Prohaska. I think those would be the main guys.
Correct.
Keep rolling.
Okay, this is what's it like getting Pritchett and Rocco Spindler so late in the transfer portal. Here is Donovan Raiola.
Yeah, it's it's crazy, right? Like you got all these people, and you don't know what's really going to happen with every guy in there, and you go after a few guys and see what happens, and hope for the best, right? For the team, right? Find guys that's going to help the team win, and we got 2 guys that came in and took to the standard. Obviously Rocco, played for my mentor, Coach Easton, for 1 year. So he understands what's the expectations when, just from playing for Coach Easton. So he's been a great addition, and obviously Elijah as well. So
he's talking about Harry Easton, who's the former Notre Dame offensive line coach, Chicago Bears, I guess probably some others. Keep rolling.
One more from Donovan Raiola. What's it like getting to work with Dana Holgerson this spring so far? Donovan Raiola.
Yeah, it's great. Communication's been great. Obviously, keeping things simple, right? Mastering a few things here and there. But Coach Holgerson is, I'm just blessed to be, not only with a guy like Coach Holgerson, but just this whole staff, Coach Rue and everybody else. I mean, it's just, I'm just grateful to be in this position to be able to, work with guys like that.
Rapid fire there on
Katrinka
Donovan Raiola.
Katrinka weighs in. The convention, the FFA convention is again today, and they get their awards tonight.
Okay,
Thank you, Katrinka.
Thank you,
Katrinka.
Yeah, how'd your niece do? Chime in with that one.
The convention is again today.
Please tell me she didn't say that FFA stands for Future Farmers of America.
No, she just said the convention.
She must listen to the show.
She understands.
Yes.
Is again today, and they get their awards tonight, so they're still here.
The awards banquet, where's that act? That has to be incredible.
My guess is Pinnacle. They were going into Pinnacle last
Were
night.
they?
Yeah, there were people streaming into Pinnacle and streaming out. And then
Should we go back to Raiola at all?
The other big thing is the other big news of the day is that Swim is going to be here on Monday.
Swim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Swim will be here Monday.
He's here Monday for me.
In the pipes.
Yep.
Yes.
Got to wake up early on Monday.
Swim.
Swim does.
Yes.
He's
Nick
gonna sleep,
Sainer.
he can sleep it in.
Because Jake dropped a bombshell on us yesterday.
Nick Sainer.
Just worked it into in the group text.
Do you guys? Last time I didn't tell Bill at all. I just wasn't here the day.
That was a disaster.
Yeah. I don't like
Because
change. I don't like.
I told Sip, like, should we tell Bill? We didn't know what to say about that one.
Yeah, it's not good.
This one dropped in, and I don't know. I was fine with it. I just thought, okay, there must be something going on. But there's not.
I can't go somewhere once in a
There's
while.
a chance, Jason. There's a chance Jason looking for a different job.
I got to be stuck here every day of my life, apparently. I can't
No, you're
leave.
not stuck. You're fine. I think you
I shouldn't
should.
say stuck's a bad way to say it.
Right.
I have to be here.
Yeah. You get to be here with
Yes.
us. You get.
I
to be here.
do. I enjoy it.
And you're going to New Mexico. Where in New Mexico?
Santa Fe.
God.
I've never been to the state of New Mexico ever. Bill spent 4 years, which he says equates to 28 years, right?
Yes,
1
yes.
year is 7
Dog
years in
years,
New
yes.
Mexico.
I'm telling you right now, Santa Fe is incredible. You might see Oprah.
That's where she lives.
There's a place there. Yeah.
Oprah lives there?
Yeah. There's. If
She has a place.
There's the stars that live in the Santa Fe area are unreal.
Albuquerque. I've been to Albuquerque, and it was much like Omaha. It was fine. It was nice. I enjoyed it.
I'll give a full report to you guys on Tuesday.
That's nice. I like hearing from Coach Rayola because I know nobody in the building anymore except for Coach Rayola, and I really enjoyed working with him for the 1 year I was with him. So
he's great.
He's the only person that I know. So when he talks, it's like, if I see him, I'd be like, hey, how you doing, Coach? And we'd have a conversation. I don't know anybody else in the building, so I enjoy watching.
He said something yesterday. I wasn't there, so I wasn't able to ask him. He kept saying he kept saying we got to keep watering the bamboo.
That is the phrase he used. Yeah.
We got to keep watering the bamboo. I don't know what that means exactly. Ellie, wake up, please.
I believe Ellie, wake up. Yes. I think bamboo grows at an incredible rate.
Does it?
I do know that bamboo grows.
That sounds right.
It does.
Really?
That's why it's very
bamboo.
Bamboo grows like crazy. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, it does. Google that, Ellie. How fast bamboo grows.
Bamboo is an interesting,
the word is fun.
It is a fun word.
Yeah. It's fun to have in your hand.
Yeah, it is. You grab
some bamboo.
Yeah. When we come back, we'll have Sip help us age gracefully.
Oh, yeah, I got
next
something.
On Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Spring is the time of new beginnings and trying new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For parties for St. Patrick's Day and Easter or celebrating the NCAA tournament with friends, there's no better dip to bring everyone together and celebrate something from Nebraska. Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and my schedule can get a little hectic. From softball practices to going to class, traveling for games, spending time with family, and catching up with friends, I am always on the go. I want a bank that can help me from anywhere, but also be there when I need them. That's Midwest Bank. They have the same mobile banking technology as those big banks, but have that hometown feel that I like every time I walk through the doors. They make banking easy no matter where I am. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com. Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of rain showers throughout the day. The afternoon high around 53. Tonight, a chance of showers early and gradual clearing, a low around 31. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies and it will be breezy with an afternoon high around 51. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Make sure you tune in every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. for all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman. Learn how the game of youth football has grown in and around the capital city with coaches, athletic directors, and league commissioners telling you all about it. It's all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
LES wants your feedback. Help shape your electric utility's direction and priorities by taking an anonymous online survey. Make your voice heard before the survey closes on April 30th at les.com/survey.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break.
Jake, you're a freaking nutcase.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you've not made plans yet for Easter, there's still time to get to Ruhlman Steakhouse, April 20th, Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Easter brunch. It's going to be incredible. Prime rib on the menu, ham, waffles,
Gravy,
eggs.
boats of gravy.
It's going to be an incredible party. Great place to hang out on Easter Sunday at Ruhlman's. If you can't wait till then, to go right now. Get a filet mignon, one of the great steaks, as well as the ribeye. They got New York strip, a variety of different options. They got a lamb, a sirloin picana as well. Rave reviews on that. Ruhlman Steakhouse between Lincoln and Omaha on Highway 6 in Ashland.
Update from Petrinka.
Yes.
Both nieces made the finals, so they will find out tonight if they made the nationals.
Oh.
Awards at Katrina, what would we do without her? Awards are at PBA. That's Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Yes. Also, we found out that bamboo grows 1.5 inches per hour.
That's
Can you imagine seeing
Imagine us right there. We're on the air for 3 hours and watching, like, what just happened? Wow, that's incredible. How do we get a bamboo shoot in here to get
make that. We need
make
that.
this. Someone could send us some bamboo. It would be incredible.
Just watch it grow during the show.
And see what we could do in what's it do in 1 week would be incredible.
There's Greg.
Yeah.
Greg just drove by.
Yeah. He didn't bring any food.
With the topper.
Missing Tooth Greg.
Yes.
Missing Tooth Greg drove by.
He's probably trying to park. There's absolutely no spots there right now for some reason.
That's probably it. Now that he might be bringing food.
He could be.
He might be bringing relief.
Park across the street.
Could be relief.
That's what I did today.
Where?
I parked across the street on the other side of 11th Street. Bill took the last spot here on this side, and I
got here on time.
He beat me here.
In the monster
That's why.
truck.
Yeah, I guess I got here on
That's
time.
a monster truck now.
It's a big truck.
I mean, I can see that thing from 2 blocks away. I can't. Yeah, it sticks out so far. I'm like, oh, Bill's here. Greg is coming.
Okay.
Probably with food.
Well, on Fridays, we do a roll call. We already did that. We do, of course, Idle Chit Chat. We also do Aging Gracefully, which SIP tells us how to properly age gracefully. Sponsored by our friends at Tread Central Tire Pros, the Palace Tires just south of Cortland on Highway 77.
Ron
and the team there for any sort of tires you need there. SIP.
I credit Bill for this. One time we were talking about how you have to come up with stuff, and sometimes you're driving around and you're literally looking, like for things that might pop in your brain. And it popped in my brain yesterday. Thanks, Bill. And I immediately wrote a headline. And this, I would say this is an instance where it's rare. I don't do this. I wouldn't say this. 1 out of every 10 aging gracefully is where I'm actually helping people age gracefully. Usually it's not really doing that.
We enjoy it though, regardless.
Usually it's me telling people that I'm not aging gracefully and I need to work on some things. But this is something that I am helping people, I think, age gracefully and just helping the world in general, not just the aged. Jake, you could do this too.
Okay.
We live in a fast food world. Do you agree?
I like fast food.
It's very fast food oriented. It freaks me out. Okay. So the headline: show your class to the people who slide the glass.
I like that.
I like this.
You like it?
Oh yes, I love it.
And I imagine you guys are pretty good at it. Bill probably more than Jake because he's aging pretty gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
You need to work on it, but you're pretty. I don't know.
Why not?
You're always in a hurry.
I'm not aging properly.
Show your class to the people who slide the glass. And what I've touched on this before. There was a moment, I'm going to say 5 months ago, where the guy, and I got to describe this well because I'm on radio.
Mm-hmm.
The guy at McDonald's served me my coffee like this. And he said, "Your coffee, sir." And the presentation was remarkable to me. And he wasn't jacking around. It was he's very good. He's seldom at the McDonald's I go through, but he's there every so often. But he really reached out with his he had my coffee in two hands and said, "Your coffee, sir." And I thought that was it was beautiful. And then I thought, I have to reciprocate this. And it doesn't, not just to him, just to anybody. And I will present my card to them and I will present it to them. I just don't, I'll say, here.
Wait, hang on a second.
I literally will do this, and it throws some of them. Some of them don't notice because they're going so fast in this world. But I'll take my card out of my wallet and slowly give it to them. And it's a presentation. I think of it as a presentation.
This is not where I thought this was going. Not even close. Well, I thought this is gonna be incredible because I just love engaging with the people. That work
I do engage them a little bit
and respect them because what they're doing is incredible. But yours is more about just how to present the card.
Present your credit card or your debit card. And you're presenting generally.
At first,
debit.
when you said that, I thought you were talking about your business card, and I go, "But you're giving them your business card." Oh, thank you. And I'm Steve Sipple from On 3. And if you need to log in, do that.
You will get an occasional like sort of a look like, "What do you do?" Yeah. But most people, again, those people are working so hard, and they don't have time to consider what you're doing, which is fine. But I just thought if that guy's going to do that to me, if he's going to present the coffee to me and say, "Your coffee." Now, I do not say my card. Mm-hmm. I just present it to them as a presentation.
I'm going to rewatch this several times.
I need to see this also.
I do it every day.
Do they see it as an insult at all? Is not? Or
no,
not?
That's a good question. I hope not.
They could see this like, oh, okay. I was trying to be nice. Here comes the insult right back at me here.
No, I don't think they see it as an insult. First of all, I don't think they have time to.
Did that guy laugh when you gave it back like that?
No. That guy wasn't. That guy's never taken my card.
Oh,
because he works the other side of the window. He works the second window.
Okay.
No,
you kind of wish you.
And by the way, Bill's point is valid too. I kind of engage them. Usually they're so busy, but I will always be polite to them. But that's not really new. I think I've always done that.
Yeah, I try to engage.
Yeah,
you'll be surprised. You might try to engage a little bit, and they'll look at you like, "Yeah, I really don't really care."
Depends.
Yeah, it depends. I really don't care to talk to you, and I'm okay with that.
Oh God, there's a lady
because their day is stacked.
There's a lady at McDonald's who's she runs it. She runs the one on North 27th. I've tried to engage her, and she won't do it. She's very professional. She's just like she's very like she'll say, "Have a good day," but if you say anything else, it's not. No. Well, I'm moving on. I got to move on. I got 4 cars. It's that. So present your card is kind of what I'm saying.
Phil says on the text line,
"Is this Phil Ruhlman?"
I don't think so.
Oh.
He says, "What is graceful about this?"
It's graceful in that you're not just whipping your car.
So
out.
never just it's got to be
This
is then in no way and shape followed where I thought this was going. You went on a complete. It took a hard right turn.
Instead of like,
I thought you were gonna say nice things like, hey, thank you for helping today.
Well, I think that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Thank you. Not to everybody. People yell at those people.
Don't that. Come on, don't. I don't do.
I don't do that.
I'm not.
It's common.
I am not being judgmental, and I'm not perfect. I don't present myself as a perfect person, but I am good in that situation. I'll tell him thank you. Greg will back it up because he's often on the phone with me when I do it. I say please and thank you, but now I present my card. Like the guy presented my coffee, which I thought was unbelievable. And there are various forms of that. I've never had a guy actually cup it in two hands and say, "Your coffee, sir." That was the first time.
It's almost borderline unsafe. It just feels like it'd be like you could drop the coffee. It doesn't seem.
No, it was safe.
I think I'd want security of the coffee a little bit more.
It was safe. He had it under control. He's very good at it, and he's very good in the win.
Someone said, "Hang on a second. Don't you just stick your card in the reader when you start giving it to the person there?"
No, you don't do that. Just during COVID, you did that. During COVID, I did that.
A lot of people still do that.
No, they don't stick that machine out. Not at my McDonald's.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah, I don't. No, they haven't done that in 4 years.
Okay,
I haven't stuck it in a machine in 4 years. You just give
COVID-19.
Yeah. No, it's not just the presentation of the card. It's the entire presentation. But the presentation of the card I found to be important. And I think they do appreciate it. You get a little look sometimes from some people. But they're moving fast.
Well, Bubba says this. If I was behind Sip at McDonald's in line and saw him slowly hand the card, I would tell him to hurry the hell up and move.
No, it doesn't take time. It's not a time thing. It's not. It's this. It's this. It's just that.
I love the line. Also, I'm a non-checker, which means that when someone
you love the line.
When someone pulls slightly ahead and you know what they're doing, they're looking through their bag to see if there's. I trust it, and if all of a sudden I get the wrong food, that's part of the risk. When I went through the drive-thru,
it's really?
Oh, yeah, it's part of the risk.
I never check it.
If I go through McDonald's and all of a sudden I get a fish fillet, fish fillet it is. If I ordered a double cheeseburger, I'm eating the fish fillet. I'm not whipping back around.
That's a good aging grace.
It is. It's like, you know what?
Thank you for that.
Just take it. Because sometimes I'll tell you this right now. I've had before. You go, you know what? Not what I ordered, but I got a lot more than what I actually had there.
Sometimes that happens.
That happens too. Also in Taco Bell. Well, check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
get better. You're upgraded.
You upgraded. So
Sip the headline again, please.
Yes, please.
Oh,
yeah.
You have it?
Yeah, just hold on. This is aging gracefully too. You guys need to be patient. Here it is. Show your class to the people who slide the glass.
And that is Aging Gracefully, sponsored by Tread Central Tire Pros.
Very slowly and professionally.
Derek Bombeck and Song of the Day is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve.
Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Stop by Window World Lincoln for an open house of their new location at 5945 Cornerster Highway from 11 to 7 this Friday, April 4th, for giveaways and raffle prizes and a remote broadcast by the guys from the Captain from 1 to 3. That's Friday at Window World Lincoln, now at 5945 Cornhusker Highway.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Make sure you tune in every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. for all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman. Learn how the game of youth football has grown in and around the capital city with coaches, athletic directors, and league commissioners telling you all about it. It's All Things Youth Football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey farmers, if you don't already, you need to get to know the guys at Buick Farm Outfitters. If you're ready to turn your sprayer into a money-saving smart machine, they can hook you up. If you just want to get your chemicals from some good guys that care about your operations goals, they want to chat. They work with progressive growers all over eastern Nebraska to assist with equipment upgrades and input options. Buick Farm Outfitters is equipping the modern farmer. Check them out at Buick, B-O-E-C-K, farmoutfitters.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a big tough? If you're a big tough guy this morning,
but you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
He stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
probably might escape you a little bit there, Bombeck, but so in Midwest Bank, they've had a theme for a couple days. That Twitty City, and Shin Daddy's turned it into a honky tonk, and it's all they play is Conway Twitty songs. And
It's a
this
honky tonk.
Oh, this is incredible. Jake, it's a 10. It's just
Another 10.
And
Two 10s this week.
What
Yes.
I didn't realize, it sounds incredible.
He does.
I mean, when you hear,
it's no joke.
Hold it. Hang on real quick. What year, Jake?
1980.
Oh,
that's better times.
Better times.
It's still better times.
Yeah, incredible,
Was the
Jake.
70s,
it's a
but
10.
almost.
It's a 10. It's a 10. Go ahead.
The curlers thing got
The
me.
curlers, yes.
Aaron curlers.
Yes,
Even
Aaron-
with your hair
Aaron
and curlers, I'd love to lay you down. Might do some damage to the pillow. But the curlers. Elliot's fine. We're
Yeah.
keeping this PG.
It's
Don't
even
worry
PG.
about it.
PG show.
Yeah.
God.
It's 1980s. This is
family-friendly
Conway
show.
Twitty.
Yeah.
Ellie, were you aware of? Do you ever know who Conway Twitty was before? Did you have an idea? Okay, thank you.
Curlers. My mom had curlers. Okay. Yeah. That's. I don't know what to say. That did sound strangely good.
It was incredible how well it sounded.
Pretty explicit.
Yeah, pretty explicit.
It's Friday.
It was just clear and concise lyrics.
Yeah,
they don't
that's
make
true.
those
They
anymore.
don't make those anymore. There was no. It was like
what's
I'd
being
love
said.
to lay you down.
Classy. It was kind of classy though. Conway handled it very well. Yeah, I can't go 10, but I'll go 9.7.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that good. It sounded smooth.
Twitty City.
Like good bourbon. Go ahead.
Yes.
We got to get Ellie's score. Then we get Ellie's score. Ellie's going to be a 5, maybe. What do you think, Bill?
6'2". Dad's going to be an 8'4".
Okay.
6'7", and
8,
8,
9.
Damn near nailed it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are joined in studios every other Friday by Derek Bombeck, Director of Sport for Visit Lincoln. Derek, you were singing that song the whole time.
It's a great song. Yeah, right in the wheelhouse. You nailed it. 9-6.
Nine.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. It's pretty
Twitty
high.
City.
So did Conway.
Jake brought it to life. Thank you.
It did sound really good.
It sounded so
It
good.
sounded really good.
I'm telling you what, if you get a chance, just listen to that song. It
Wow.
sounded
That's
incredible.
a wow. That's a wow.
1980.
Bill, what is his other like hit or hits?
Well, Tight Fitting Jeans is incredible.
Which is it's an amazing song.
Crazy. Just
It
talks
really
about
is.
a lady coming into the bar and just trying to hook up with somebody else.
Easy.
Not really hook up. Just
What else?
But
Is there any songs that are non-sexual?
I don't think that Conway has those.
Is anybody
Sing about a
working on the farm
convoy.
at all?
Convoy. C.W. McCall.
A farm axe.
Yeah.
I mean, something.
I don't know if that exists. Conway Twitty. Derek, good morning. Thanks for
Good
being
morning.
here.
It's a great day.
It's a great day.
Yeah.
And thanks for the proper rating for the song as well.
Yeah, well, thanks for playing some country music for
You're
once.
welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Derek-
Shots fired.
Derek tells us about what's happening in and around Lincoln this weekend and upcoming. And let's get to it, Derek. Star City BMX opening day races.
Whoa.
Yes, we are getting outdoors and some good weather again. Star City BMX will be kicking off their season this Sunday at their BMX track located at 101 Charleston Street. That is just west of Haymarket Park. Signups are going to be from 1 to 2 p.m. and racing will start as motos are ready. If you or your children have any interest in seeing what BMX is or checking out the races, come check out the action and ask some questions. Star City BMX and Visit Lincoln, we just put in a bid to host the 2026 USA BMX National Championships for next year. So National. So
Whoa.
it's been about 5 years since we hosted a Nationals. I feel like we put in a good proposal. So hopefully we find out this summer if Lincoln's going to be hosting. So if you get any more information or questions on Star City BMX, check out their Facebook page.
Okay, what's next?
Well, we have a little bit of a change in the rundown. We're not talking about that one.
Change
apparently.
up for you guys. Don't look at that.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
mention that.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
instead of that, we won't mention.
I
we'll go
actually circled it.
Yeah, I knew.
I did.
I put that down just for you. And
I did.
sorry, listeners, but
well,
Okay.
Never
we're
even-
pivoting.
instead of that wonderful
Okay.
thing, how about USA Archery, Derek?
Another great event. So yeah, we just had USA Archery clients in town a couple weeks ago because we are looking to put in a bid for the 2026 USA Archery JOAD National Championships. So the JOAD National Championships are the Junior Olympic Archery Division. So it'd be 8 to 20-year-olds. If we win this bid, it'd be about 1,000 competitors, 3,000 spectators coming to the Lincoln Sports Foundation located northeast of Lincoln for the national championship. So I will be attending the national championships in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also never been to the States. So this summer just to see what it's like. And hopefully we'll find out in May if we won that championship bid as well.
Jeez.
When you watch the archery, it's incredible. You're like, how could you shoot like that? It boom. Yeah, it's fun to see.
If you ever want to try it, I talk about it occasionally on the show, is go to the Nebraska Outdoor Education Center. They always have tri-archery events out there. So if you're an adult, if you have a kid, it's never too late to pick up a new hobby.
It's like 44th and Superior, is that right?
Yeah. Well done.
I used to drive it all the time.
Yes.
44th and Superior.
You used to go there all the time?
No, I used to drive by
Oh,
that. I used to live up North Lincoln years ago.
Is that close to the landfill?
Ish.
What?
That's your first question.
Go to the landfill, take a left. You'll love it.
That's how you associate Superior Street is the landfill.
It's out there.
Okay,
It's out
that's
there.
fine. I can join by Derek Bombeck. Derek, second annual plane pull.
Yes, this is an exciting one. So get a team put together and join the Women in Aviation Cornhusker chapter for the second annual plane pull. This event's going to take place on April 12th at 9 a.m. at Duncan Aviation. You're looking to gather a team of 3 to test your strength against the ultimate tug of war against a 27,000-pound plane.
You're pulling a plane.
You're pulling a plane.
It just got interesting.
Yeah, things got
women
real.
pulling a plane.
There's co-ed divisions, there's men divisions, there's women divisions. Each team you put together is a $100 entry fee. So for more information, you can check out Lincoln.org on this. But I know
Duncan Aviation,
I believe
Todd
the Lincoln
Duncan.
Chamber of Commerce is putting together a team. So I'm not on it, but
why aren't you on
Is
it?
it-
because we got a women's team put together.
Do you know, like in this situation, is it like how far you can pull it over a period of like 30 seconds? Or is
So
there
I
a time?
assume there's a distance. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm speculating here. I'm assuming there's a distance you have to pull, and then it's also time. So if you get it across that line first, if it's 10 feet, 30 feet, whatever. If nobody gets it there, I assume who got it the furthest, the fastest. But
Hey, listen.
yeah,
You've been coming in here for how many years?
Oh, like 8.
It's been more than that.
Yeah.
Bombeck,
Nine,
this
10.
is the most interesting event you've ever
Ooh.
covered.
This is,
Plane
I've only
pull.
been here for a couple years. This tops everything.
They're pulling planes.
Pulling planes. So you get a team together.
They're pulling a big
Team of 3.
plane.
I believe the
Duncan
ticket can probably get
Aviation.
a decent team put together with some of the stout legs around here.
That's
Yeah.
a great,
get Farley
great
out there.
idea. That's
Yeah.
a great idea. That's fun.
Ellie,
That
get
sounds
a
like
team
fun.
together from Nebraska
Yeah,
Wesleyan.
The lip
Yes.
syncing team. Get
The
them
lip
out there.
sync team, the Willards.
Yep,
Already
yep.
won
Get
one
the
time.
Willards.
What's something else?
I wonder if there's
Yeah.
there's instances where sometimes there's 3 people and they just don't even budget.
Yeah, I imagine us 3. I'll say,
Come on,
3.
I got to
Stop
hurt it.
moving.
There goes 5 hamstrings and
Yeah. Achilles
Not
popping.
moving.
Yeah, it's not moving.
We're all laying on the ground.
Then there's like a team of girls like Wesleyan over there.
The Willards
On
just
there reading their text and pull.
we would look just like we looked when we got off the helicopter.
Yep, just
Good look.
disheveled and
I'm
lost.
just gonna go to my.
Same
I'm gonna go to my
Bill
chair.
just made a beeline for his truck.
I
Lay
did. I didn't
down.
even talk to anybody. I didn't talk to
Nope.
anybody. I
See,
got
I
out
saw
of the
him.
airplane and went right across the runway and got into my truck and went directly home and had a Coke and sat in my chair for 3 hours.
It was the
And-
Irish goodbye that everyone could see. No one-
I was
the not so Irish goodbye.
I couldn't
Yeah.
get home fast
no, I
enough.
couldn't get home fast enough because everyone thought the same thing. Bombeck, probably gonna vomit. We're probably
But
gonna
nobody
vomit,
did.
but
We're
no
all
one
proud of
did. But it's
ourselves.
like, okay, if I do have to vomit, let's make sure that it's not right here
Be by
on the
myself.
tarmac. Yes, be by myself.
And it was 100 degrees.
It's
It was
100
warm.
degrees, it's like a hairdryer on your
mid-August.
face.
Derek, last thing. John Cook, team roping.
Nice.
Next
John
weekend.
Cook's still around. Yes, join us April 12th and
with us.
13th.
He's still aging.
Still around.
Still
All right.
aging well.
Yeah.
He's going to be at the Sandhills Global Event Center for the inaugural John Cook Team Roping Classic.
John Cook's still around.
He's still around. It's going to take place on April 13th for the team roping, and there's going to be a clinic for youth with incredible elite roping instructors on the 12th. Some of the best teams in the state and region are going to be around, so check out the Sandhills Global Event Center for more information on the John Cook team roping event.
Oh, that
It'll be
sounds
great.
great.
April 12 and 13. What's today?
Today's the
Next
4th.
weekend.
It's
So
next,
it's not
next
this
week.
weekend. Next weekend.
Okay, I got to get my dates straight. Okay, this is only the 4th. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you.
So it's
Yeah.
that plane pull next weekend.
Okay.
Working
Duncan
on it.
Aviation,
Taking a
they
team.
are doing some things out there now.
Great things.
Wow.
I had a kind of a question for you. I had a person ask me the other day, how are they building all these hotels? Who stays in them? The Drury's coming right over
Brewery's
here.
over here. Get the
Amazing.
in here.
The Drury just looked over the other day. I'm like, oh my God, that's near completion.
That's going to be done sometime in December.
Who stays in these hotels? All these hotels are
all
going up.
these. Hey, Visit Lincoln's doing work on every
Darn
level.
right
Like
they
you said,
are.
FFA's in town. There's not a single hotel room available in and around the downtown area. So
Okay.
to get a few more things on inventory and a few more things
So
we want to
this
go
helps-
after
this helps
regionally
you
and
a lot,
nationally,
doesn't it?
It definitely doesn't hurt. So yeah.
Coming on helps you. Coming on this show helps.
Coming on this show.
The
Hotels
Hamptons
coming online helps.
The Hamptons opening next fall.
They say June. It might be later
They
than
said
that.
June.
Wait a
They
second.
told us
It's
April.
June.
It was April.
I've been through there. It's phenomenal.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You've been
Oh,
inside?
incredible.
We've got the tour yet, even.
It's
Wait a
incredible.
second.
It can't be a lot going on because yesterday, Bombeck, there was bobcats hauling drywall out and crushed
The
drywall
fence
out
is
of there.
gone, though, right?
The fence is gone for the day.
gone.
Yes.
Hey, wait a second. You've had a tour of the Hamptons.
Absolutely. I've taken a tour of every hotel.
Oh, well, thanks for the
The new
invite.
Residence Inn coming online, another great property.
Where's
So
that going to be at?
It's literally almost connected to the Courtyard Marriott
Oh, yeah.
down there. So
Yeah, over here in the Haymarket.
See, that's what I mean. There's
Great
a lot
things.
going on.
You did this, Bombeck.
oh boy,
You did this.
You get
Appreciate
kickback.
that,
You
Bill.
changed Lincoln. You
Derek,
changed Lincoln.
Thank you for the time. We'll see you
Thank
in 2
you.
weeks. Hour 2 next. We've got basketball this week. We'll discuss it next. An early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and my schedule can get a little hectic. From softball practices to going to class, traveling for games, spending time with family, and catching up with friends, I am always on the go. I want a bank that can help me from anywhere, but also be there when I need them. That's Midwest Bank. They have the same mobile banking technology as those big banks, but have that hometown feel that I like every time I walk through the doors. They make banking easy no matter where I am. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
We're in Baton Rouge at the original Raising Cane's with the man that started it all.
Wait, are you the Yes Chef guy?
Todd started this place 28 years ago with one goal in mind: making the best chicken fingers in the world. We got their famous box combo, chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, Texas toast slaw, and their world famous cane sauce. The cheddar tier right now.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Go hog wild, pit barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at gohogwild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers.
Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey farmers, if you don't already, you need to get to know the guys at Busch Farm Outfitters. If you're ready to turn your sprayer into a money-saving smart machine, they can hook you up. If you just want to get your chemicals from some good guys that care about your operations goals, they want to chat. They work with progressive growers all over eastern Nebraska to assist with equipment upgrades and input options. Busch Farm Outfitters is equipping the modern farmer. Check them out at Buick, B-O-E-C-K, farmoutfitters.com.
I'm Chief Dave Engler. When a fire truck hits a pothole with 12 tons of fast-moving equipment and crew, it's a problem. On your ballot in April is a measure to continue Lincoln's quarter-cent sales tax for street improvements. A vote against eliminates the street funding. A vote for will not raise your taxes and keeps the funding in place. Learn more at LincolnOnTheMove.com.
We use our Lincoln streets every day, and so do first responders. But visitors and out-of-town commuters also do. A quarter-cent sales tax for streets passed by voters in 2019 makes those commuters pay about $6 million a year to improve streets. On your ballot in April is a measure to continue it. A vote against means no more funds from commuters. A vote for will not raise your taxes, and commuters still pay. Learn more at LincolnOnTheMove.com. Paid for by the City of Lincoln.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of rain showers throughout the day. The afternoon high around 53. Tonight, a chance of showers early and gradual clearing, a low around 31. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies and it will be breezy with an afternoon high around 51. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. Also at 70th and Pioneers. And what's happening on a Friday with Shin Daddy at Creighton and Midwest Bank, Bill?
Athletic. It's Frisbee Golf Friday. It's Frisbee Golf Friday. Four stations set up in the lobby. So as soon as you enter,
something's getting broken.
4 stations in the lobby. As soon as you enter, you're handed a Frisbee and you're given what par is. And then like that, then there is a gift certificate for what
big bank.
It's a big bank. There's 4 stations, 4 holes set up within the bank, Frisbee Golf. So there'll be Frisbees whipping all around the.
Are they prepared for things getting broken?
There could be. There could be.
I thought you would just move this to the parking lot.
No, we're going to do it right inside.
Just rope off an area in the parking
lot. Nope, they're going to do it right outside. They got it all set up. So you walk in, you're immediately handed the Frisbee, and you start whipping that bad boy around.
You could walk in and get hit in
you
the
can
head
take one
by
right
a Frisbee.
You take one right.
Surely they've
right
taken some
temple.
precautions on people getting hit by a Frisbee.
They're set up in a direction you shouldn't take one to the melon.
Frisbee Golf
Friday.
Is there
So
what else? So what? I hesitate to ask
How
this,
could
but
he
what
get
do you
4
serve
holes in
with
there?
Frisbee golf?
What's that?
What do you serve with Frisbee golf?
I'm not sure what they'll have for snacks and
What do you
beverages.
usually
They'll-
do with that, Jake?
They'll have that. It's so this is like this
Some
is the
things aren't appropriate for the airwaves for Frisbee golf.
It's
Probably.
version of it's a version of like the par 3 course.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
putt golf.
Or putt golf. It's kind of that version of
yeah.
Frisbee putt golf is what it is.
That sounds kind of fun.
Kind of fun. So you come in like that, everyone gets a Frisbee right when you walk in. He's got a couple hundred of them.
He's got a couple hundred
100
Frisbee, which is really pretty cool, and
Yeah.
all different colors.
Absolutely.
Can you pick your color?
You do. You get to pick your color.
Now, is it a souvenir? You're going to keep it when you're done? Or
Yep.
you got to give it back?
Nope.
Souvenir.
You get to keep the Frisbee when you
Your-
leave.
this is your
It's a great
Frisbee.
idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, and I imagine is what's on the Frisbee. Is it Midwest Bank
Midwest Bank
Logo.
member?
This is
FDIC. Yes.
Shinji's probably really proud of this.
It was in his photos on it, just like John Benton is on his
And I-
spices.
And I bet he presents it to the customer.
No, he does it
Yeah.
real slow. He just hands it out like this, real slow, to be respectful.
Frisbee.
To be
He will not whip
respectful.
it to you. He'll
No.
be very respectful to it. Yes.
Good job, Shindy. And Tamara's involvement is what?
Was that? She's just keeping score. She's keeping
There's a
score.
scorekeeper.
Scorekeeper. Absolutely.
MT wants to know, is Shin Daddy going to autograph the Frisbees or not?
He would easily do that. He'll have his Sharpie behind his ear.
Big black
Yeah,
Sharpie.
Yeah. He's still doing banking though. Don't forget, but he'll have his Sharpie behind the. Whip it out.
Whip it off with your feet.
God, Shindy, the ideas just keep coming, and that's a good one. I'm okay with it. I wouldn't do it, but I'm okay. It's fun. It sounds fun. I mean, sounds fun.
Sounds fun.
A little like athletic activity.
Yeah, it'd be better than taking the taser to the head.
This is kind of dark. Somebody says, is there a waiver form included? I had a friend take a disc to the mouth from a 5-year-old at point blank range. His front teeth caved in and she had emergency oral surgery.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Thing turned dark here all of a sudden. So I hope Shindy's listening, which I'm sure he is.
A
And
disc. Like,
maybe
what
a
kind
waiver?
of disc?
Yeah.
Just a Frisbee disc.
A Frisbee disc would do that? Would it cave in
It's
your mouth?
point blank range.
Yeah.
Like bring you out. It went to
Ooh.
Frisbee right at your
The
mouth.
things that happen. The
Yeah.
things that happen.
Oh wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Caved
Now-
in the mouth.
Now we just had something incredible happen here on the text line.
And
Breaking
that
news?
No, it's not breaking news.
Do you
but-
have that sounder anymore? Is it gone?
Wait, which one?
The breaking news sounder.
You mean this one right here? No. That's why I still have it.
I love that.
Present it, Jake.
Present the
Well,
news.
this is a theme of the week on the show has been FFA, no longer Future Farmers
Nobody
in America,
knows.
just FFA. Unnamed texter says, "Good morning. This is the unnamed former FFA president from yesterday. I'll get pictures of the jacket. It is in my childhood home, 3 hours west of Lincoln, so I'll need time. And for what it's worth, I'm not sure why our chapter did not do the green paint. I would have known, but if I would have known, I would have pushed it into standard procedure.
Yes.
But green paint did not exist in
Okay,
that chapter
okay.
in Imperial.
Hey,
Nebraska.
Curio.
You
But-
addressed it.
But it's like a 50-50. And the bizarre thing is people I talk to are going like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And the other one's like, absolutely, it's a huge
So,
tradition.
Really?
Yeah, huge tradition.
Do you find that odd?
Young Ben checked in with this. His dad checked in with us immediately.
I'm proud that we heard from Young Ben.
Yes.
He chimed in, but he didn't even reach out to him. Young Ben reached out to us.
Young Ben's a delight.
Yes, he is.
He's a delight. He was a great producer for us.
He was.
Let's just say that. I want to put that out there.
Would he have given me a full-size piece of a cinnamon roll? Because
Well, yeah, what happened?
there was a
yeah.
situation
What
that
was
got
the-
It's
super
going to the air,
awkward.
Ellie.
It's
Sorry.
going to- we have to. There's nothing we can do about this one, Ellie. We're trapped on this one.
Yep.
So missing Greg, because he's
Oh, yeah,
been
why is he-
missing, he brings in a giant cinnamon roll.
Giant.
Like a pancake.
Giant. It's
big.
like a pancake. It's incredible that Greg does this for us.
Mhm.
So then he gives one to Ellie. So I walk in there. I'm in talking to Ellie. I say, hey, I go, would you break me off a little piece of that so I can have a bite of the cinnamon roll? And she takes it with her knife and fork and she cuts it. And she cuts me a piece that's no bigger than a centimeter. It's this, and I'm
you
not
go.
making this up.
She took it
And
quite
and
literally.
she hands it to me, and I just kind of eat it, just like, okay, thank
That's
you.
all I get.
And then I'm like, I've never had that happen before. First,
awkward?
usually if someone asks you for a piece, you always break them off.
A pretty
Oh,
big piece.
Usually people go, I don't
Almost-
need that
It's
much.
almost too big of a piece usually.
Usually your first word you say is, I didn't need that much. I was like, I was
Oh.
taken back, and then it got awkward. And
She was
then-
intimidated.
yeah, I don't know what happened. And we're all telling the truth here, aren't we, Ellie? Yeah.
She's
Just-
nodding.
Yeah.
She was intimidated.
So anyway,
She was.
Derek, talk to your daughter
You need
about
to
this. We got
just-
to work through this. We have some things going on.
She's
Gotta
writing
work
on the
through.
grease board right now.
Yes,
so
writing
let's
the
just
grease
hold
board.
on, Jake.
He's got something
I'm
to say.
fine.
And she's awake, which is awesome.
I was nervous to give a piece of
cinnamon roll. Yeah, cinnamon roll.
You got to learn to roll with it a little bit.
I felt that I asked very properly, didn't I?
I think I heard
there was a please. There was a please, and also there was a thank you after I got the centimeter of cinnamon roll.
Now, the good thing about getting older, Ellie, you'll learn that don't worry about stuff like that. It's a very small thing.
That entire thing would have been probably 1,200 calories. I got 9. It's been 9 calories.
I'm saying that's high. I think
it's a centimeter.
You might have got 7.
Yeah. Like a little finger
that's
cube.
It. No, it's like that.
Oh God,
yeah, that was it.
Ellie.
Yeah. So anyway, you with a lot of
Anywho, well, guess what? Nebraska basketball plays tomorrow in the Crown, and guess what? Missing tooth or missing Greg.
Just missing.
Just missing.
Look what he provided us.
Yes.
RC Cola and
describe it.
Crown Royal. This is incrable.
It's a bottle.
If you're not watching the broadcast, right now, missing tooth or missing.
I don't
Greg
have mine with. Mine's in my purse.
Brought us
mine's
in
my man purse.
Actual glass bottles of Royal Crown RC Cola.
Yes.
He got this. He got these in Lincoln. Super Saver. He
and
says there's like an old retro soda aisle at Super Saver
in the chip section,
which I need to go see right now.
In the chip section. And what's on? Look at the crown. There's literally a crown on it.
A literal crown.
Yes.
It says Royal Crown Cola, established 1905.
1905. What else did you give you?
We got we got alcohol here.
Yeah.
We got some Crown Royal to celebrate and get ready for the Crown.
We talked
tomorrow.
about this the other day on the air. Like the Royal Crown meets Crown Royal.
You hammer this if they win tomorrow? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you do. Celebration.
Do you drink the RC whenever or not?
I don't know if you drink it or not. I mean, you want to keep the bottle.
Keep the bottle.
I don't.
I'm going to drink that.
I don't know if I'm going to upset Greg there, but I don't think I'm going to open it. It's going to be more up on a shelf. It's going to be.
That's not upset.
It's
That's
gonna be,
fine.
It's going to be more of a trophy, almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Greg.
Greg, this is awesome. We have a bottle of RC Cola, which is better times.
Better times.
This was better
Glass.
times.
I've never had it in a glass bottle. I've had it just in the can.
Jake,
before.
do me a favor. Cool it, and put it in the freezer for a while.
Okay.
Then pop that baby open. Oh, it's going to change your life. Yeah. Change your life.
Like after a Little League game.
Or after you mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Mow the lawn and then have an RC Cola and watch how your life changes.
RC was fine too.
Yeah.
When it was presented to you, it was fine. I'll take an RC. I mean, it was good back in the day. I haven't had one.
You never see it on like any sort of fountain drink though.
No.
Was it ever fountain drinking or not? Like if you go to fast food, RC Cola on fast food.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. There's definitely a stop in the Big Ten where there's RC and a fountain. I just don't know what it is.
I'll say this. They switched to this day being Wisconsin.
I think it's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. If you go to Wisconsin,
in
at
the press
concession
box.
stand,
Yeah.
there's RC.
Yeah, in the press box, Jake, that's
RC
an
Cola.
option. RC's an option.
Oh, great. I'd like to see that.
Well, great.
I'd like to get that on the fountain machine.
Thank you
awesome.
to Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
This is in honor of the Crown.
Nebraska plays tomorrow in the Crown at 12:30 on FS1 prior to the actual Final Four of the NCAA tournament.
What a day of hoops.
Nebraska will play against Boise State, trying to get to the finals, which of course are on Sunday in Vegas. Are you going to be watching?
I can't because
all the basketball.
No, because there's the football coverage. So you guys are just gonna have to fill me in.
Well, what's tomorrow's coverage?
It's like Rule at noon, Okay. So then immediately and probably get done at 3. Game over. So no, I'll be out of it.
Yeah.
I imagine Rule will be. It's always around noon on Saturday, maybe a little later actually. So no, I'm out. You guys are gonna have to handle this. You can do it, right? You'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
You guys can handle this.
Nebraska plays.
It'll be old news on Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, no, wait a second. When would they play the final?
I thought it was
Sunday. You said
it should be Sunday. It wraps up prior to the actual finals of the NCAA
so
tournament.
they whip it around.
Are you sure it's not like prior to on Monday? Is it earlier Monday?
They whip it around that quick.
It's kind of bizarre. They get like 3 days off, 2 days off,
and then
boom, one day, go right back to it. But makes sense.
The final is Sunday, so they play back-to-back days. Saturday semifinals, Sunday finals, and then Monday you have the actual championship for college basketball.
Really,
in the tournament.
It's the Crown.
It's the Crown.
They could move it. They could still move the starting time.
They might. They might change it. Might cancel it.
We could be talking about it.
But you know what? You're co-champions. Co-champions. You both win.
Here's a bottle of RC.
Here's a bottle of RC Cola. And have a Crown Royal, and then here you both get a trophy.
That crown, the crown is very striking on the bottle of RC. Look at the crown.
It looks good.
It's Royal Crown
it's
Cola.
It's a nice bottle.
Crown looks very
nice
very
branding
similar
here.
to what is on the floor at the tournament. It's very
It
similar.
does.
Yeah, very similar.
Are we sure that RC is not a part of this at all? Any sponsorship?
I don't think Crown, Royal Crown, or RC is involved. Which
we
is
don't know that.
Strange
though.
to me.
That's
Strange
not
to me,
confirmed.
yeah.
Well, we would know.
The first thing I would do, hey, we're gonna name it the Crown. I'd call, hey, real quick, call RC, call Crown Royal,
Right.
see if they're in.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would say do something.
I mean, you can have alcohol associated. Can you have? Ooh, I'm gonna say
You're in
ask
Vegas. I think you probably could.
It's collegiate athletics, though. Frosty gave me crap one time because I wore a what's that beer in Pennsylvania?
Yingling.
I wore a Yingling shirt to a press conference. He called me out. He goes, real good sip on a college campus. You can hear him say that, right?
You can hear him say it, yeah.
Yeah, real good sip on a college campus.
Did you fire back?
Do you think you're walking across? Do you think you're walking across campus and there's some kid that has never drank before in his life and he saw you? Because you know what? I'm gonna start drinking. I'm gonna start drinking some beer.
He called me out in front of everybody. I'm like, oh, really? Come on.
In terms of the game Saturday, the in the Final Four, Florida Auburn 5:09 CBS and Houston and Duke at 7:40.
Great times. Oh, those are good. Now you're okay with those times,
It's
right?
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're perfect. I don't think
you have some good ideas. You know that?
Thank you, Steve.
I'm serious. Move the championship
Move the
game.
championship
We
game.
heard from the Breakers.
Yeah.
Nobody was supportive
We
of
had- we had
Monday.
two
I would pretty
That's it.
much imagine if you
Two.
just if you put this on national, it'd be the numbers would be the same. It'd be 98%.
That's the question.
It would not be also whoa. Only this show goes this way. Everyone else, no, it will not. It'll go the other
Okay,
way.
now hold on. If we're going to do this, okay, when would you put the final four games, like the semis? With the semi,
Me, if I do them Thursday.
Thursday, and then
Thursday night.
Thursday, Saturday.
Yep, Thursday, Saturday.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
All right.
Now, I would say this with this Final Four. I know myself, I haven't until thinking about it this morning driving in. I don't know if any of us, even as stool here or across the country, are we appreciating this enough?
No.
This Final Four is incredible.
No, we're
All
not.
one seeds.
This, I mean, not so much the one seeds. just
Thank
the-
you.
But,
God,
but the
thank
one
you.
seeds that are there.
I want to
It's
say
like-
thank you.
It's like, wow. I mean, it's so wow. And maybe it doesn't lead up to incredible games, but the one seeds that are there, I mean, because right now it's kind of like Houston's like, no chance. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do.
Just pounded
Oh
Tennessee
yeah,
in
they
the Elite
do.
Eight.
Oh, Florida and Auburn playing each other. Oh yeah, they do.
I got called out. I want to address something. I got called out on our message board by somebody who said I flip flop a lot, and I flip flopped on Houston.
Yeah.
I said one time they were really good, and I said they weren't real good. No, I never said that. I said they're probably not as good as I thought, but they're really good.
Oh,
and then my second. Oh, I got a stat for you. Keep talking, but
There's
Bill,
so
I
many-
just want to thank Bill for something.
Oh, what?
Thanks for voicing that. We're not. No, I don't think it's
We're
getting
not,
enough
we're not
play.
appreciated enough. This Final Four has been incredible. The teams that are in it are incredible. The coaches have incredible storylines themselves all the way through. I mean, how do you win the NCAA tournament now? You're old. Duke starts 3 freshmen. Duke starts 3 freshmen.
Okay.
And they hardly have they ever played like freshmen.
No,
because I don't
They don't
see
look
it.
like freshmen.
And I don't see it.
Well, they're 35-3.
Yeah, they're. I mean,
it's pretty.
I mean,
incredible.
it's just incredible.
Duke playing Houston.
It's one of the best.
Duke playing Houston.
It's one of the best Duke teams ever.
Duke playing Houston. Which game is that? Do you know?
That's the late game, 7:49 on CBS.
Great.
Yeah,
that's incredible. And then Auburn, Florida.
I mean, you've seen some stories where you have the 7 seed that makes a deep run, but they're a big underdog. Right now, the spreads: Florida's 2.5-point favorite. Should be a tight game. Duke's a 5.5-point favorite. Expecting 2 tight games because it's all one seeds. It's supposed to be like this.
Stat for you. I was trying to verbalize it the other day. I couldn't do it. I was watching Houston play with the sound down, and I was just sort of mesmerized by their movement. They move really well. They're very athletic. Like if you just watch, I don't know how to say it other than I just was watching legs. Like they flow so well. They're so athletic. Here's a stat that blew me away yesterday. You'll appreciate this, I think. Houston's team average time for a mile is 5 minutes 19 seconds. That's clipping, baby.
It is.
Me and you couldn't do that for our life dependent. Maybe Jake could.
No,
I don't know.
Right now, 5:19, not happening.
You're
with me.
sprinting a mile. That's a sprint. almost.
Their
team averages.
The guy
519.
described Houston's lineup and said they look like 2 NBA players and 3 guys that start for the Steelers.
Yeah,
that's what they look like,
and they're leopards.
Just take a look when you watch them.
Yeah,
it's like
they're cheetahs.
Yeah,
like it's like holy.
We've not appreciated this.
519 pace.
Yeah,
519
That's
pace.
the average.
That's the
They
average.
got some big guys in that team. You
That's
said.
serious athletic ability. That's serious. That's what they have. Nope. I mean, that's a great game Saturday night. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
No, back-to-back great games, and not because they're just ones. It's like I said, we just need to appreciate it more. And then the thing that the storylines going on with, I said the 3 freshmen is incredible. It really is. And you hear nothing negative about any of them.
It's Flag, Knepple, and the big man.
Yeah.
And the big man.
Yeah.
He's a freshman. Yeah, he's the big man.
The one and dones can't win it. Well, they got 3 starters.
It's pretty good.
And right now they're the favorite. They are the favorite going
to win it all.
To win it all.
And there's McSafety.
And those guys are all seen as top 10 picks in the draft.
Oh, and I can see it.
Those 3 are all
Isn't
seen as
it
top
interesting,
10.
Knepple? That he's Knepple, whatever how you pronounce it. Because he's sort of nondescript until you watch him. Then you're like, oh God, yeah, he's got serious game. Look at McSafety
coming to the front.
Dennis.
Show him on the
Dennis
video.
with pins.
He's got pins.
Oh, he's
Thank
got
you.
pins.
We need that, Dennis.
And
Thank you.
notebooks, it looks like.
Yes.
Thank you, Dennis.
They talked about, there was something I heard it on a show this morning driving in.
On Sirius?
Yes. Oh,
that's fine. That's okay.
Anyways, yes. But I was listening to it, and they talked about John Shire,
the coach.
He said that he had to spend almost no time on effort and culture and how to teach the. I'm sure he did. Don't even say nothing. He's been able to spend his time on the team.
Yeah.
On XO. This. I mean,
interesting.
Also, with all of these Final Four teams, how many off the field stories are there?
No, I don't know of any. There might be some.
like a negative.
I haven't
heard.
Well,
this is great, but there's a lot of issues going on. You hear nothing. No. All you hear is nothing but great things on character wise, all the way across on all 4 teams.
Look how they play.
Look how they play. Watch how they do.
It is something to behold. All of them.
So I'm going to ask. We would not be surprised if Houston wins. We all expect Duke to win the game against Houston.
Win it all.
The Florida Auburn game, though. Bill's been behind Florida for months now, and they are the favorite in this game. Do you expect them to get to the title game?
I'm leaning more towards. I obviously my selection is Florida. I think Auburn will win.
Okay,
I do too.
I kind of think Auburn's going. I think Auburn's going to win that game. I think America, not America, but I think the storyline will be more interesting also if it is Auburn, because I think Bruce Pearl is just a story in himself.
Pearl versus Duke.
Yeah, I think it's a story in itself.
Yeah.
So I think that's interesting.
Pearl versus Duke. Love it.
That'd be a fun
final.
Final.
Let's not forget now also that Todd Golden, we felt that he would be fired within a day.
Still here in the Final Four.
It never happened. And the weird part about that whole story, it just went away.
Yep,
it did.
It wasn't like I've been hacked. I
don't know what to say about that.
It's very odd.
I know.
It just went away like it didn't happen. But obviously it was properly vetted because there's no chance that like, hey, listen, we cannot, it's kind of, you can't be behind this.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
it was an awkward story.
It was awkward.
Yeah, very awkward story. And now it's like it never happened.
I don't even know what happened anymore.
Yeah,
what's that?
Yeah, we don't want to get into what it was, right? What he was doing.
It was a stalking situation
on campus.
On campus.
Yeah.
Of co-eds.
It did go away.
Yes.
You don't hear anything.
So it must not.
About it.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
It was.
Not great.
He was like on their personal Facebook or whatever.
That's not good.
Page
doing
like
something. Yes.
Yeah, and then but they did their research. They didn't even suspend him.
No.
They didn't say, hey, suspend until further. No, they didn't suspend him. Life moved on, and then
here they are.
And here they are. Nothing came of it.
Here they are.
Well,
in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And how about San Antonio? How would you like to be in San Antonio?
Oh, let's go back. Oh,
Riverwalk basketball.
Oh, you can. It's the best of all the bowl games, and I've been to them all. With the sugar, the peach, the orange, you name it. The Alamo Bowl was probably the best bowl for the setup.
I've been there twice.
And that's what's nuts about it right now, because everyone stays on Riverwalk, and you walk to the Alamo Dome. You walk to it. I mean, it would just and imagine bringing 4 fan bases in. When I was there, it was just us in Michigan, and that was nuts.
Fun.
Oh, it's incredible.
I was there with you.
It was
you didn't
incredible.
know it. You didn't know it, but I was there.
If I'd have met you, I knew I'd ask you about
what?
Wishbones.
First thing. We're talking about Wishbones in Columbus.
No, you wouldn't, because we wouldn't have known me like that.
It's true.
Would you have known I was from Columbus? Probably not.
Probably not.
It
Probably
would have
wouldn't
been. It had to been worked into a
I
conversation.
think we would have went with like what kind of handshake? What do you think?
Were they
Fist
doing
bump?
fist bumps back then?
I don't know.
I don't
Fist
know
bumps
when the
back
fist
then?
bump started or
I don't
not.
know.
COVID.
I think it was happy before COVID.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's fist
I don't
bumps
think
before
it's a
COVID.
brand new thing. It was 5 years ago.
I don't think COVID invented the fist bump, but we'll see.
They became more
But
popular.
I'm telling you right now, you'd
Possibly.
want to be. That would be a place you'd want to be. Also, I thought about this one. So you're a rabid fan base. When a team loses, two teams lose on Saturday,
Mhm.
so their fan bases kind of drop out. So there's tickets available
Oh, God,
to get
yes.
into. There are people say, "Hey, I thought we're in, we're out." So if you're a fan, and all of a sudden you're a fan of whoever, and it's the game's on Saturday, and Thursday night your team wins, you're like, screw it, let's
Stay.
go. We're going.
Yeah.
We're going to this town.
Let's go to the game.
Are you going to go to on Monday? No,
you're not.
It's Saturday.
On
I'm
Monday,
going.
no.
You're probably
you,
not.
you watch the game on Saturday night. We win. Hey, let's go to the game on Monday.
No, you're right.
No.
In fact, I got to tell you something. You're going to kill me. I don't mind doing this. I don't mind putting myself out there. Marty had tickets, wanted me to come down to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Say, come down. Well, let's go Saturday. That's what he
Yeah.
said. We're not going to stay for Monday. I just can't.
No
I
one
just-
stays for Monday.
I just couldn't. I couldn't go. Jake's. I thought you'd be more disappointed.
I am disappointed,
Yeah,
but
he had
it's
tickets.
I'd be if it
With
was a Saturday
Marty?
final, be
Yeah.
more disappointed.
Marty didn't call me.
Would you went with
All of a
Marty?
sudden, I would have. All of a sudden,
He would have liked that.
All of a sudden, where's Busch at? He's with Marty.
You and Marty would get along fabulously. Trust me.
When we come back, if you've got questions for Dr. Love,
Oh, gee.
Oh,
yeah,
Is that time?
it's we're
Phone
we're past
calls
time.
and text.
402
Relationship.
464-5685. Dr. Love is next on early break.
we
on the
got to get
ticket.
this whipped.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com. Hey farmers, if you don't already, you need to get to know the guys at Buick Farm Outfitters. If you're ready to turn your sprayer into a money-saving smart machine, they can hook you up. If you just want to get your chemicals from some good guys that care about your operations goals, they want to chat. They work with progressive growers all over eastern Nebraska to assist with equipment upgrades and input options. Buick Farm Outfitters is equipping the modern farmer. Check them out at Buick, B-O-E-C-K, farmoutfitters.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Love is in the air, and so are big savings. It's the Big I Do event at Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions, April 4th through the 6th. For 3 days only, enjoy 20% off all engagement rings and wedding bands, plus exclusive bridal collections from our top designers. Whether you're saying yes or I do, shop now for the year's best prices and selection. April 4th through 6th, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, South Point Pavilions.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Authentic Mexican food is not always easy to find, but you can find it in Lincoln at Tacos Los Hermanos. Their birria tacos are worth the drive from anywhere in town, but their chicken, chorizo, al pastor, and asada tacos are also worth the trip. You can also try any of those meats in a burrito or quesadilla. You won't find a better toppings bar in the area or better dessert options. If you can't get there, don't worry, they do deliver as well. Stop by Tacos Los Hermanos for lunch or dinner today at 70th and Havelock Streets in Lincoln.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards just south of 48th and Holdridge.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Who are you?
I'm the truck fairy.
You mean the tooth fairy?
No, truck fairy. I appear when someone dreams about winning one of the 8 new trucks in the Nebraska Lottery's Trucks and Bucks scratch game.
Oh, so you leave Trucks and Bucks tickets under my pillow?
No.
Cash?
Sorry.
What exactly do you do?
Remind people to play today.
Don't think I need a truck fairy for that.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Play Trucks and Bucks from your Nebraska Lottery. Top prize odds are 1 in 336,000.
This
Well, good morning, little brother.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Before we get to Dr. Love, Bill, the 3 words you don't want to hear in IT are what?
I've been hacked.
Oh, those are not good words.
No.
Avoid that happening to you by calling our friends Applied Connective Technologies. They're in all 93 counties of the state, 99% retention rate. They manage all things IT, cybersecurity, and more. Free consultation available at appliedconnective.com.
I got a text the other day, and I said to Laura, I said, what do you think about this one? It was like, hey, you have a outstanding toll that you have not paid.
I got that text too.
Just log into this, into this website, do this. And it's just like, I go, what do you think?
Me.
And I'm like, yeah. So every day someone's trying to hack you.
So that was a hack?
Yeah, that was a hack. Yeah, every day someone's trying to. You got the same text, Jay?
I did.
Yeah.
I did not.
I did not get
I didn't respond to it. I just deleted it right away.
Yeah, right away. It's like
I didn't fall for that.
But you know what, though? It can get you sometimes. When someone is trying to get you daily,
100.
the chance of them fooling me is pretty high. They have a pretty good chance. I'm the guy they're looking for. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the guy they're looking for.
You're susceptible?
Yeah, I think so.
You're susceptible?
Well, I don't try to be, but I can get distracted.
No, I know you don't try to be.
I can get distracted very easily.
You give yourself more credit.
Yeah. Get the paperwork. How's that working over there? You go with everything. I don't know what's going on.
Got a bunch of folders.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Did Joyce seem distracted?
Is that the Holgerson file? Is that the Holgerson? Give me the Holgerson file.
This is you're watching OCD right now. That's what you're watching.
We see it. It's very loud.
It's not
very
loud.
It's all of a sudden you started. I'm gonna go through all my papers in my Holgerson file.
Was I engaging
you? It's like the NC. You have the score sheet from the
from The Crown from
You're
2
watching
days ago.
OCD. Now,
Yeah.
was I engaging you, though?
I don't know if you were. You weren't fully locked in.
I was, in
You weren't
fact,
fully locked
fully
in.
locked in.
So
All
anyway, go ahead.
It is time for a Friday edition of
Here we
Dr.
go.
Love.
They call me Dr. Love. They call me Dr. Love.
Yes, 402-464-5685. Call or text any love questions, relationship problems you have. Dr. Love is here to help you out.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Let's do it.
I tell you what, that it's become somewhat fun and awkward when you're out. It's in the public. I then also get the Dr. Love. I appreciate it, or Dr. Love. I listen to the doctor. The Dr. Love thing comes up way more than anything else. So I'm here to help.
Dr. Love.
I'm
okay,
here to help.
Now you are Dr.
All right,
Drop the voice. Do we have anything text or
we
phone?
do have
Please
text
drop your
coming in
voice.
for
Okay.
Dr. Love.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
So we heard from Ralphie last week, who said his bracket was doing worse than his wife. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to be supportive, but didn't know what to do. He responds with, "Good morning, Dr. Love. Well, things have gone from bad to worse.
Okay, what
I
happened?
texted last week about my issue with my wife doing better than me in the bracket pool.
Yes.
She heard the segment and she is none too happy with me. What can I do to make this up to her? Thanks, Ralphie."
You're speaking to both of them now.
Yeah, I think we are that, which I appreciate that they're both listeners, obviously. I think the biggest thing is the number one thing is he was trying to help himself and help the relationship. I built it as a big positive in a sit-down conversation over a cup of coffee. Like, hey, why'd you reach out on the radio? Real simple, because our relationship means that much to me. That's how you have to do it. It's like, I didn't know if I was equipped to be the best husband possible. So I thought I'd go to an outside source to try to gain some insight.
For free.
And
Didn't cost us
information.
anything, honey.
Cost us nothing. Great thought right there. So that allowed us to be able to try to make our relationship better. And that's the best way to do it. And say, I wasn't trying to hide it from you. That's a big thing also. He was not, when he went public, he wasn't trying to hide it. He could have just went, I talked to Jim down the street. No, he went on air like that. And that just, what it says, I love you. It says, I love you.
That's beautiful.
Look at Jake's face.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's like they're on the couch in front of you.
Yes.
Like they're sitting on the
Do
couch.
we ever get to the point where couples come in?
Yes.
They come in.
We have couches.
They're lining up
right
behind
on
us.
this couch.
Several couches.
Come in, sit down.
We'll get to it.
If you guys,
7:45.
hey, seriously, if you guys need to come in and talk to Bill in the mill,
Come in and talk to Bill.
Dr. Love.
Dr. Love,
He's Dr.
you can
Love.
come in and Dr. Love. There's couches that you can sit
He's
There
a
are
down.
couches.
therapist.
Yes.
He's a therapist.
He'll engage you.
He's a
Do I need-
doctor.
Yes. He's a doctor.
Well, they
Of
can
love.
come down.
Yes, I'd love to have
That's
him
a
come
new
in.
element. Actually.
New element. It'd be great to see all.
If you feel the need
and
to
we'll all
see
sit
face
in.
to, yeah.
Well, Ellie will sit in. Steve will be there for sidebars.
It's
yes.
mainly Dr. Love, though.
What else we got?
We
Jake?
have more coming in. Dan in Lincoln says, Dr. Love, I need some help. I have outkicked my coverage. My wife is reverse aging and somehow looks better with age. I am 51 and she is 50. People always tell her how they think she looks like she's under 40. Me, on the other hand, let's say no one tells me that at all.
Okay, Bill.
What do I do?
Doctor.
I need a creative angle on this dilemma.
That's an interesting dilemma. It's also a great situation you got yourself in right there. And you got yourself in a good spot to have your wife's reverse aging, which is something that'd be nice to have. My
Twitty would appreciate that.
Twitty City. This would be something
They'll
like
be
that.
over that.
Yes,
It'd be all over that.
Yes, that is exactly. And I think listening to tight fitting jeans would be something that would also be a big benefit to you.
Think so?
Yeah, it would be a benefit to him. I said, if you listen to that song, it would be really good. I think the way you want to.
Interesting advice.
I think the way you want to look at this is real simple. Is like that. Is just to be very appreciative. I'm going to be very thankful, very appreciative. Like that. Obviously, takes good care of herself, reverse aging, and always let her know like that, like this, like how much you don't take it for granted that she's looking in reverse aging and looks fabulous. That's the easy part. Sometimes like that. It's like, yeah, your wife looks great all the time. Yeah, I know. Like that. Are you letting her know that? Just so that the appreciation of it on a basically
That's
as a
nice.
daily basis or some sort of a basis where if she understands that like that, it's like this is awesome.
Balance the conversation too. It's not all about her looks.
Exactly. And just say that
It
that's
can't be.
another great thing that Steve just brought up like that. It's like, yeah, this is cool. Everyone sees this, but they don't see this. They don't see what I see
right, exactly.
at 7:30 in the morning. They don't see the conversation that we have. They don't see the spirited
the sense of humor that you have, also like that. And that actually means more to me than the reverse aging.
100.
Yeah, that
Good
also
advice, Dr. Love.
This is
We
stellar.
We have quite
Stellar.
we got to have quite a few coming today, so
Please.
let's get to them. Gus Mohawk says, I was thinking about surprising my fiance with a puppy. Is that a good idea, or should I bring her with for approval? Here, that's from Gus.
Well, first of
Dr.
all,
Love.
this is one I got to be upfront. So remember, a puppy's a 13-year gift. So be cautious here. If you've discussed it, that you've both turned your keys on the summary, and you both agreed that we want a dog, then the surprise is okay. Then the surprise is okay.
job, Dr.
If you just drop a puppy on someone, because I'm just telling you, when you get a dog and it's a puppy and you're getting up at 2 a.m. and take it out to go to the bathroom, all the things
You have a
with it,
child.
then all of a sudden when you leave, like me and Laura go like, hey, we're going to go away for the weekend. Whoa. No, you're not. No, you're not.
The hell
Who's
you are.
Exactly. Who's taking care of the dog? And so if you've both agreed on this, that the puppy is something that we're looking for, yes, then I'm going to say the surprise is okay. As long as there's been some discussion where it's not
Dialogue.
where all of a sudden there's been a dialogue of what type of dog. All of a sudden it's like, got you a St. Bernard. Okay, didn't know that. It's a 150-pound dog.
There's a Mastiff over there.
Yeah, there's a big dog here.
Little maybe at first, but here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes. Okay, have a plan for it.
Good advice.
And then also have your research down too. Have your research down of the type of dog that you're getting and what, because you can look at the characteristics of it and say, okay, this is something that fits really well.
I think the takeaway for sure is there has to be some previous dialogue.
Yeah, if you just drop a dog on somebody, that is a lot. It's a lot. Just remember,
can't even do that.
Yeah,
You just can't
remember
that's a no-go.
Yeah, there was not so much pushback, but all of a sudden Sip showed up with 2 ducks for Trixie. It's like, whoa, hang on.
Trix was not thrilled.
No. It's like, hey, that's a lot. Even though we actually, and you had the apparatus to take care of it.
Yeah, but ducks need
Yeah.
water.
Ducks need water.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is like that. If not, but then do the surprise. It's okay. I'm gonna throw this out there also.
Wait a second. Now, wait, are we doing?
I want to do the surprise if it's been discussed. Okay. Here's the next thing too. I know the puppy thing is great, and we got the dog that we got, Sugar, was through friends, and so it was a big deal. So it was like a family deal. Okay. Don't be afraid of that Humane Society. They have awesome. I mean, if you have a chance to be like going, okay, we talked about we want to get this puppy, but there's this dog in here that's been here he's 4 years old, and they'll tell you they're very good at saying, hey, listen, this dog gets along well with this, or this dog fits here, and like that. And I've been a part of it one time. We had a rescue dog, and the rescue dog was like, "That you saved my life." It looked at you every day like, "This is incredible." So don't push away from that either. So I went a little deep there. Sorry.
No,
okay,
yeah.
Dr. Love, that's beautiful.
This one's a little deeper. Also, someone says, "Dr. Love, how do I softly break up with my new girlfriend?"
Is there any way to do that?
Is there a soft way?
It's real simple. You just tear the Band-Aid off and you go. There's no soft.
They said new girlfriend here.
Yeah, so there's never a time when it's like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until we get back from brunch, and then I think it'll go better. I'm going to wait for this.
Can't slow play it?
No, you don't want to slow play it, but there's a couple things that are real simple. It's face-to-face. Don't even try the text mess. I think maybe we should think about going a different direction or some of that nature.
What about FaceTime?
What's that? No, face-to-face, live conversation. And then the reason why like that, you want to have like that, and don't go in, and also there's not 12 reasons. It's real simple. I just don't think this is going the direction we need it to go.
Don't need to elaborate?
No, it's the elaboration with like that. And you don't have to go with it's not you, it's me. No, don't need that. I'm in a different spot right now. You're perfect. It can get complicated. That's why there's no way.
We've all been through it.
There's no way where it's just like, you know what? That worked out great. That worked out great. And also, you know what? Might be surprised, and this could be rough on an ego a little bit too. She may not be that taken back by it. Might be kind of like that. She might be kind of going like, you know what? I kind of see what you're saying.
I feel that.
I feel kind of maybe you're right. Maybe you're right in this.
So
in the right
sometimes
direction.
it goes that way, and sometimes stuff is thrown.
Yes, stuff is thrown. But new like that. All I'm going to say at that, you want to hit this thing head on. It's face to face. Have a plan. Rip the Band-Aid off. Say what you have to be able to say. Be very, very respectful. And like that, the last thing you want to do is any sort of like that. And the reason I'm doing this is no,
you don't need to do that.
No,
so that's interesting, Dr. Love. I'm learning.
No.
I'm learning. You don't need to elaborate.
No, just rip the Band-Aid off and go.
We'll wrap up with this one. We go to the game. Tommy says, just had a comment, says, new segment. Bill at the mill. couples counseling.
Okay. No, we like Dr. Love, but
Dr. Love and Bill at the Mill. It's be an extension of Dr. Love.
I think
Bill
I'm
at the
encouraging
Mill.
people to come down.
It'd be kind of fun. We like to have couples. So we like to have not just one
That'd be
side.
fine.
We want both sides to come down and present their problem. I will say this: I might need a little bit of prep time. Just walking into
Maybe
like
an email.
There's just something like that. Hey, listen, here's our
You
discussion.
don't read your emails though, so
That'd be I don't read my emails. That's correct.
So I think that should be something that we discuss further, that people can come down to the mill. There's couches. It's very comfortable atmosphere, and you can address.
I tell you what, the breakers are incredible. There's probably even more. We didn't get to all of them. I'm sure.
Couldn't get to all of them.
We
more.
apologize for that. Just with this, it's going to happen again. So it's next Friday
Should we
again.
go back? Should we go back?
No. Next week we'll do it again.
Should we do another full next hour, all full Dr. Love?
Love.
I think Simple would like to have another hour.
They call me Dr. Love.
That is Dr. Love, sponsored by our friends at Trados.
The DOS.
Trade marketing, crop insurance. There, go to gotrados.com. GOTREDAS.com.
Grain sales going on today. You can sell grain today. Or you know what? If you're not supposed to, they'll be like, they're not doing that today. You know why? Because I'm going to make you more money. I'm going to make you more money.
Don't need to elaborate.
Yeah, don't elaborate. Just call Trados.
It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right
we're
now.
behind.
464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. It's already been a winning week. You guys are 3-1, so this is for gravy today.
Gravy.
Our topic is, it's a film/TV Friday. Sitcom settings. What were the cities these sitcoms were located in or set in?
That's a really interesting one, Jake.
I think, Jake, I don't know how I'm going to do, but I think it's brilliant.
Thank you.
It is brilliant.
It'll make you happy when you think about this.
It is brilliant because they all have a setting.
They do. If you know your sitcom settings, 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill and Trivia. Sitcom settings on a film/TV Friday.
Probably all U.S. cities. Probably.
Likely are today.
Yeah, could be Canada, but not outside of that.
I would struggle with Canada.
But not, I guarantee you there's nothing in
Mexico
Chile
City.
Yeah.
We have Austin. Austin, how do you feel about sitcom settings today?
Feeling pretty good. I know
right.
Sip doesn't watch too much TV, so I think I got a good feeling about this.
I'm going to say I don't watch any TV.
I
How
watch
about that.
But you know that Bill loves sitcoms, though.
But if this is from the past, I've got a shot.
Yeah.
Well,
if it's current, not good.
Now, I think we'll get all four right. So I don't want to make people say this is too easy. I want us all to get these questions right. So first,
It's Always
question,
Sunny in Philadelphia.
that
What a great show.
Austin, first question to you. What city was Cheers set in?
Oh, that's hard.
Should be a layup.
I'm pretty sure it's Detroit.
Nice job. Nice job, Austin.
Cheers in Detroit. The whole show is based off the city. The whole show.
To Sip no before
Wasn't he a Red Sox pitcher?
Yeah, he's a Red Sox
Austin,
pitcher.
Austin.
Brilliant. That was before my time.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
I think it was in Detroit.
That'd be Boston.
God bless you.
1-0 lead for Sip.
All right, I got Bill in my back
You
pocket.
do. Sip for the 2-0 lead. What city was Happy Days set in?
Oh God, it's yeah. This is beautiful.
Let me take it.
No, I got it because
Okay.
I got
The
you.
layup.
Yeah, it's Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Doesn't he say it at some point? Somebody say Milwaukee.
I think so.
It's on the show. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
What a great town to have it in.
God,
too.
what two great
gonna-
shows. Too.
To stay live, Austin, your
Milwaukee?
last question, down 2-0. What city was Full House set in?
Got it.
I need you.
San Francisco.
There you go.
Ooh,
Had it.
didn't know that.
Don't know why I had it,
Austin's
but I
alive.
did.
I did not know that.
Okay, here we go for the win. Steve.
Now, Bill is in play.
Yeah, we're
This is for the win.
2-1.
What city was Frasier set in?
Need you.
Seattle.
Good job. What a defensive coordinator.
And Austin is hung up.
Called the right blitz.
Call the right blitz. But want the pressure.
Yep. Good job. Pressure up the middle.
My favorite thing with the Cheers. And he answered right away. Detroit.
You guys laughed at it.
He's fine.
He's fine. We didn't mean to laugh. We were laughing with you.
He got San Francisco right.
We were laughing with you.
What a win.
That was nice.
That show, that is fun.
Frazier?
Sitcom said it.
Sitcom said it. Because, that's
you realize a lot of them are like in New York
Yeah.
or Chicago. Tons of them are, or even L.A. So I try to do the non-obvious cities.
Yeah.
This is for Bill for the tiebreakers. Bill, Cheers lasted 11 seasons. How many episodes in the 11 seasons were there of Cheers?
Hang on.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do
312.
Sip over under.
I gotta think it's over that.
It is under at 273 for Cheers.
Episode. I don't get
long-lasting show.
I overthink this one a lot.
In the end, what's it? So that's about what, 25 a year, 26. Would that be?
I would think it'd be more than that.
I was thinking the 30s, but it must not be that.
273 divided by 11 is 25.
Yeah.
Good job. 24-25 per season for Cheers.
Because it's just once a week. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Did you watch Cheers a lot, Sip?
I don't think many sitcoms run twice a week.
Well, Modern Family, isn't that like every day?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't on every day when it first came out.
The reruns now.
Reruns.
The show's over.
Yeah.
The Office was on every night.
Yeah, but it wasn't on every night
when it first came out.
No, you're watching the replays of it.
I'm surprised you didn't have that one down for.
I should have.
Where was that?
Scranton,
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that was
there
fun.
we go.
That was fun, Jake.
That was really good, Jake.
What a show.
Work.
We could do more.
What a show.
We could do more Dr. Love on the other end here.
Well, we probably won't, though.
Okay.
Bill had a topic you wanted to discuss about NIL deals.
Nil.
How many deals are people getting? You might be surprised.
I saw this. I read it. I actually did some show prep.
Next early break.
Imagine
hour
that.
3.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through April 6th, enjoy all-natural, thick-cut bone-in pork chops for $2.48 per pound, all-natural boneless chicken breasts $2.99 per pound, 5-ounce portions of tuna steak, mahi-mahi, or swordfish for $3.99 each, and Busch Light 30 racks just $17.99 each when you purchase 2. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call today at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see a chance of rain showers throughout the day. The afternoon high around 53. Tonight, a chance of showers early and gradual clearing, a low around 31. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies and it will be breezy. The afternoon high around 51. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey farmers, if you don't already, you need to get to know the guys at Busch Farm Outfitters. If you're ready to turn your sprayer into a money-saving smart machine, they can hook you up. If you just want to get your chemicals from some good guys that care about your operations goals, they want to chat. They work with progressive growers all over eastern Nebraska to assist with equipment upgrades and input options. Busch Farm Outfitters is equipping the modern farmer. Check them out at BoeckFarmOutfitters.com.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and March Madness is here, and Koppel is ready to rock and roll. We just closed the books on a tremendous February, and we're locked and loaded for a big March. True 0% APR is happening right now at Koppel on select new models. Plus, Koppel has over $10,500 off list on other select new models. Our pre-owned truck lot is full of late model low gyms as well. So make that short drive down 144th Street or check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with a roof credit, 0% is standalone.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. And Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Wake up, Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break, presented by NEBCO. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 3 is sponsored by our friends at NEBCO, now hiring at Ready Mixed Concrete. Check out their job openings at NEBCOinc.com. Couple of things to address before we move on. Once again, thanks to Greg for bringing in the RC.
Oh, yeah,
Poland,
great.
The Crown Royal. That was great.
Missing.
So we had a call we called for in the first segment a need to get some pens.
Okay.
Because we're short on the pens. Well, guess what? It makes safety delivered with I think 4 or 5 pens. And Will from Applied Connective.
That was Will that came in?
What?
Kyle, yeah. Well,
he made a brief appearance.
Kyle.
Oh,
Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle. Kyle came in.
My bad.
There's Kyle's local, Wilson Fullerton.
Nice.
Kyle.
That was
I didn't even
Will.
see him. Was I doing
Yeah,
my
you
band
snuck
workout?
in and out.
No, you're doing Caleb. You're doing Dr. Love.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle
Okay.
came in.
You were doing Dr.
He
Love.
brought some pins in. Look
We
at
got
him.
pens from Applied Connectives. We got 5
If you would
pens.
see the stress that
These are
Jake
nice.
has every morning
It is horrible.
at 5:42. I mean, it's like
I'm like, it's a pen.
it's
How
a
can we not
pen.
have any pens in this
Yeah.
place?
Now we do.
Where do they all go?
God, we'll take more though because they go.
Okay, can I ask? I got to ask him. I'm just going to do it. Can I do this, Jake? Can I
What?
just walk out like this?
What?
With the pin.
Sure.
Okay.
Bring it back
Yeah.
on Monday.
Mhm.
It's a couple days. You got to watch
Yeah,
that.
that'll
pen
never
for
make
now.
it back. That'll never.
No,
just
it
leave
can
it.
make it
If
back.
that pen makes it back,
Yeah.
here, I'll be stunned. I won't be here
But
Monday.
look at the
Tuesday.
look.
like an
Just look at the
incredible-
look.
Look at the.
The
you
look
look-
is good.
You know, what you look like a writer.
Go to the press conference tomorrow
least I
with Matt
look-
Rule like that. Have the pen
Okay.
right there.
Yeah.
And the same.
Do you ever
shirt.
go? Do you ever go pin behind the ear?
I don't.
That's it.
I don't because I don't think it stays. I
Pin
can't do it right now.
behind the. I've always liked that.
Yeah,
When someone has the behind the ear.
I do too. You don't
Yeah.
see that very often anymore.
Okay.
So we got pins. We need
We
more
got-
though.
yeah,
we
we
need
got-
more.
This is a great start.
Great
This is by
start.
no means the end of our needs for pen. We could
Hampton
take
Inn, bring
thousands
us
of
some pins.
Yeah, we need a lot of pens.
Here's some good reports about the Hampton Inn, by the way.
Hey, Derek Bombeck.
Bombeck was
very high in the
high
Hampton Inn.
ceilings. He said high ceilings.
He said the word vibe.
We need to take a
Yeah,
tour
vibe.
of it and see when it's going to open up. So, okay, Monday we were watching The Crown,
The Crown.
and we all saw that there was a Nebraska fan sitting on the Georgetown bench.
Yes.
Well, this is
2 days.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
whatever it
Excuse
was,
me.
yeah.
Wednesday. We saw Wednesday.
You got it.
The Husker fan on the bench. That fan has reached out via the text line. We have an update on the situation. His name is Rob Hayden, Heiden.
This is remarkable, by the way.
He says, "Here's the situation."
You sure you don't want to do the sounder? I mean, this is pretty
What
big
sound are you
news.
talking
Yeah.
about there?
Would it be some sort of news?
Is it this?
I love this.
I love the fade in.
Break it, Jake.
The person that was on the Georgetown bench in Nebraska gear is listening to our show right now. He
That's
texted
incredible.
what happened, how this went down, why he was
Yeah.
on the bench. of
Started on Georgetown.
He got a
He
fist bump
from
we
the head
saw
coach.
the video of him fist pumping Cooley before the
Walk
game.
us through it, Jake.
Here's from Rob, listener. He says, I purchased the ticket last week on Vivid Seats. There were 4 seats for sale by each team's bench and scorers table. I had no idea which team was going to be next to me. It just happened to be Georgetown. Ed Cooley looked at me and said, how the heck did you get to sit right there? I just chuckled, and he reached out to shake my hand. After the team introductions, he walked out, and we fist bumped. We saw the fist bump. He was definitely entertaining to listen to. The other 3 seats were open, so one of his assistants sat there, and during the game, Ed sat next to me.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either because I saw it, and so he could probably hear what was going on. Texting
Everything.
Rob,
Could
you're
you
still
hear what
listening.
was going on, like in the
We need to
timeout?
interview you. It's like just be ready on your keyboard.
Yes. This thing during timeouts, were you able to listen to what was going on? Did you lean in? Did you ever at any point in time stand up and
Chime
get
back
in the
in,
huddle?
Rob.
And then also, how do you end up on the Nebraska side then? The second half wasn't he on the Nebraska side also?
He moved sides at halftime to Nebraska side, yes.
I mean, did you hear specific instructions on how to deal with Bryce Williams?
Yeah.
What was the scoop on Bryce
But I
Williams
would
from
just
the other side?
How about
Rob?
the fact he's like, okay, I'll buy one of those seats. It's going to be right there by the scores table. But and he literally was within the bench. He had
we saw the fist bump.
He had assistant coaches on each side of him. I'm sure Cooley probably said, "Hey, assistant coach, sit by him."
Right.
I
don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. Just sit by him.
It just
to
worked
find out
out.
what's going on. And some weird things happen like this. I'm telling you, weird things like this happen. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in the spot, and you're like, "How could this be?"
As he responded.
My next question for Rob is: are you still there? Did you go up for the whole week and say, "Well, come back when Nebraska loses"? Do you live in Vegas? Like, what's your situation with?
It sounds like he might be
time frame
local.
there?
Sounds very local.
Vegas local,
maybe.
You guys now again. I hate to invoke the NBA, but if you go to an NBA game or you watch NBA, there are seats right next to the bench. It's odd. I mean, like in Oklahoma City, there's a fan, and then there's Kenny Atkinson, the Cleveland Cavaliers coach. So it's like it does happen. That's probably what's going on here.
And probably well worth it because they're probably paying a ton of money per game.
Probably.
What happens though in those games is all the tickets are bought up, so it doesn't look so weird. This looked weird because he just bought. He was the only one sitting there. And there's 3 open.
3 open seats. with his Huskers T-shirt on.
Right by Cooley.
Right by Cooley.
That's an amazing seat.
It is, and that's the part that made the most of it because I watched, and when Cooley walked by and fist bumped him, like, all right, you're here. I think I would believe that I would hope that I would handle it the same way.
I hope so. Now, here's the danger. There's a lot of danger in it.
Yeah.
You would feel a little too involved, I think.
Yeah.
I'd want to have a little lower profile. That's Sipple sitting there. What the hell is Sipple doing there?
Yes.
Why is he sitting there?
Because once it came out on social media, I couldn't I couldn't unsee it. That's all I was watching. It's all I was watching during the game.
You wondered what was going on.
The whole time I'm like, okay, now he's on the Nebraska side. Who is this guy? What's going on
What if
here?
Jake was sitting there?
That was Jake. If that's Jake Sorensen, I lose my mind. I would lose my mind.
What are you doing
on the bench with Ed Cooley?
I don't know if Jake could do it.
Oh, Jake could, and he would be of the three.
What if it was going poorly?
Let me ask you this: the three of us, which one would randomly show up by Ed Cooley the most? It'd be Jake. By 100% would be the one that had
the problem would be if Nebraska was losing a game of significance.
Yes,
and Jake was down there.
Sitting by Ed.
He'd be miserable on the bench. Oh, come on.
I just wonder what he would do.
He wouldn't handle it. Yeah.
No, I don't know what
Rob
he
has texted. Can I call you? Yeah, you can call us, Rob.
Call please call.
I gave him 402-464-5685. Here he is.
In fact, if you have a question for Dr. Love, you
That'd
might. You're in Vegas.
Well, here's why I was alone. I was
All
going
right.
there to get married.
I believe we have Rob on the hotline. Rob, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Here's Rob.
This is Rob.
This is incredible. Rob, where are you calling in from?
I'm in Vegas right now.
In Vegas.
Okay, explain again to the listeners who this is.
Okay, Rob, if you're watching the Georgetown, Nebraska game, there is a Nebraska fan sitting on the bench right by Ed Cooley. And this is that fan, Rob, is calling in from Vegas. Now, do you live in Vegas, Rob, or are you just out there until Nebraska loses? What's the situation here?
No, I'm just on vacation. I'm from Nebraska, actually, and I was just happened to be out here this week, so I decided to check out the Husker games while I was out here. So just got lucky enough to get that seat the other night, I guess.
Where are you from in Nebraska, Rob?
I'm from Lincoln.
From Lincoln.
Okay.
He's from Lincoln. We can get him in the studio. Go ahead, Jake.
Well, I'm just thinking about the situation. So we were joking about this, but you were there for the entire first half, right, on that bench?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Did you hear the intel about Bryce Williams that had to stop him from Georgetown in the huddles at all, or on the bench?
No, I didn't hear about that, I guess. No.
What is this fellow's name again?
This is Rob.
Rob. Okay, Rob. How many people have you heard from?
Oh my gosh, it's my phone was blowing up while I was sitting there.
I couldn't imagine it.
I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, I was getting a lot of text messages, and my social media was blowing up. So yeah,
were you
sure was.
Nice,
Rob? Were you surprised when you? I'm assuming you purchased this ticket online. Is that correct?
I did. Yeah, I purchased like about a week before. It would have been a couple weeks ago actually, and because I knew I already had this trip planned, so I was just going to take a chance and hopefully Nebraska won that first game and come back for this second round, and not for sure what team was going to sit next to me, of course, because they didn't really say that on the bottom line. So
when you got to the arena and you got to your seat, were you perplexed a little bit that you were sitting on the bench on the Georgetown bench?
Well, to begin with, I actually went to the first game because there was a game before, so I was able to go to the Boise State. Where they
Boise State game.
Yeah, I was sitting next to their coach for the first game.
we didn't know that part.
This gets better. This is incredible. Sit next to the Boise State coach.
So he was kind of looking at me all during it. I did get there to the halftime, so I didn't see the first half, but the second half I sat there, and all of a sudden I was getting some stirs by their team because I don't think they understood that there were supposed to be 4 regular people just sitting there because there was no one else sitting at that time.
Did you feel any inclination to explain to the coach the situation?
It's like,
hey, listen, I bought this ticket.
Show him the ticket.
It's a legitimate ticket.
Legitimate ticket.
I was just sitting there with my beer in my hand and just looking at him and smiling. And
the Boise State coach gets even better. Okay, are you in line for? So will you be in position on Saturday? Will you be back on the bench?
Probably not, because I am actually just heading back home in the morning. So,
gotcha. Okay, you did what you had to do.
Wow. I did.
This is a wow story.
This is a wow story. This is incredible.
But, no, Ed Cooley was pretty cool. I mean, I know he was giving me stirs at first because I think he thought I was actually on their bench because, that's kind of what it appeared because there was 4 seats there. And then when he said, "What the heck's this guy doing on my bench?" And I'm like, I just smiled at him and just kind of shook my shoulders, and then he shook my hand. And then after the introductions, that's when you guys seen me do the fist bump with him. So, and then he kind of chuckled and sat down, and we chatted about, I think it was just saying.
So you actually had a conversation with Ed.
Yeah, you talked to Ed Cooley.
I talked to him.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, nothing like, but he was just like, "I still can't believe you're sitting here," and stuff like that.
He was incredulous.
Yeah, he was.
Probably a proper
I would be too.
I would be too if I.
Who's the fan?
I don't know what coach would not be like going.
You'd be
I can imagine Rick Pitino all of a sudden going.
No,
I'm not sure what Rob's doing here.
Yeah, what's this guy with the Nebraska gear on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then even one time during the game in the first half, I think they were shooting free throws down the other end, and then he kind of glances around, and he turns around and goes, "I just can't believe there's this guy sitting with a big red end on my freaking bench,"
You know what's happened here, Rob? Now, a couple years ago, there's a guy that went to all the World Series games named Marlins Man. He'd be behind home plate, spending all this money, being behind all the. You are Nebraska's Marlins Man. This is now a big thing for you going forward, not just for basketball, but all the sporting events.
Yeah, I may have to look into that. Yeah, of course.
Rob, can you stop by the station? Jake will give you a business box of bagels.
I will.
We'll give you a dozen bagels.
When you get back.
2 tubs of cream cheese when you get back, so we get a chance to meet you.
Do you listen to the show? I'm just putting you on the spot. Do you listen to it ever?
Yeah, I do. I have in the past. I will have to admit that I do work during your shows back home there because I work at Bryan Hospital. But,
okay.
So I don't get to listen to you guys all the time, but no, I've listened to the ticket when I
come
get
in.
chance.
Yeah, come in and get some bagels.
Okay. Yes. Another question for you, Rob, is that you did move to the Nebraska sideline in the second half.
Yes.
Why did that happen?
It was probably mid second half. I was just sitting there enjoying the game, and all of a sudden I had someone tap me on my shoulder, and I look at behind it. It's a tournament official, and she asked, just want to ask, would you like to move over to the other side of the court by your Huskers? And I said, sure, I guess, not a problem. So I don't know if maybe the TV was like getting, but I don't know why they never explained to me why they moved me, but I just didn't know if there's some complaints or.
I would imagine my hypothesis is that someone like the sports information director from like Georgetown is like, why is there this guy sitting on our bench?
We got to get him off.
We got to get him off there. And they're probably like, it's legal. He can be there. Yeah. And they're like, well, and they're like, well, we could move him over to the Nebraska side because that seat's open.
This does not happen at the NCAA Final Four.
Does not. We will not see it. Yeah. Did you talk to Fred? Did you talk to Fred at all?
No. Actually, I just left him do his coaching. He was pretty quiet. He looked like he was into the game, so I was just kind of minding my own business on that side.
Probably a good idea to mind your own business.
Probably good. I'm just going to let you know, it's great on both ends, but you being on the Georgetown intrigues me way more than being on the Nebraska one. Yes,
true.
Was way better.
And going back, if you see the picture, I know people were giving me crap about there's a cop sitting right behind me in those pictures, so everybody's like wondering why that cop was sitting there, but he was just there. That was his spot.
Are you a fugitive?
Something's not right.
Yeah.
Rob, now there's got to be a Georgetown SID. Was there ever thought, hey, let's get this guy some Georgetown swags? You got this on our bench. Were you approached with that option at all from a Georgetown representative?
I was kind of waiting for that, to be honest with you. I thought maybe they give me like some pullover or something put on over me, but nothing. I mean, I had some staff come up to me and just said, like, they're like, "Don't worry, you're in good hands here. We're not going to do nothing to you." I'm like, "Well, I'm not worried."
I was impressed with the Georgetown staff. I thought they were incredible. It was like I said, there wasn't like in some places they'd be just like somebody'd lose their mind. Ed Cooley did not lose his mind. He was incredible, and the whole staff was.
I wonder if it was the in-state tournament, he would have been different. This is the crown.
I'm sure. Yeah,
probably a little different.
Well, Rob, great stuff. Great insight from you. I'm sure you had a great time. You're a celebrity now on these airwaves and for Nebraska in general, and in Vegas at the Crown.
And come in and see us.
You got to
go
back.
Come in. Yeah, please come in. It was so nice of you to take time. This is really interesting.
Yeah, you bet. I appreciate you guys talking about it. So no, I'll definitely come in sometime next week, and maybe like next Friday I'm off. I'll have to come in and
please do.
If that works.
We'll wait for you.
We'll wait, Rob. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You
That's,
bet.
that's-
Okay.
That's
Take care,
Rob.
guys.
That's Rob from Lincoln in Vegas.
That's might be the favorite part of a show we've ever done.
But it could be the best segment ever.
He
That
called
was
It could be the best segment
fascinating.
ever.
That was
Fascinating.
fascinating.
Just this story of how we just ended up there and talking to Ed Cooley. He's
I'm
talking
not
to
sure
him.
Cooley was too down with it.
Yeah, I don't
He handled it well.
But
Who's this freaking
he
guy on my
said that
bench?
he was
though?
nice.
Who's this freaking guy on my bench?
God.
on the bench?
Who's this freaking guy on my bench?
The crown can never end. The crown needs to last forever. Long
That's
live-
not
long
happening.
This will
live
not
the
happen.
crown.
At the
That's
Final
not
Four
happening
this
in San
weekend.
Antonio,
No,
no.
all of a sudden,
Where you just see a rando.
No,
that ain't
No.
happening. That ain't happening.
I don't care how much money you have. It's not happening there. No way.
forever.
It's beautiful though.
It's beautiful. It's
He
a story
handled it
forever.
very well. He handled this very
Yeah.
well.
And
Celebrity.
also what I enjoyed with it from Rob calling in was just very matter of fact, humble. Yeah, I just bought the ticket, showed up, not a big deal. Going back to Brian, I
I
worked
wonder,
there.
Bill, if a TV executive said, "This is getting too much attention. We
Yeah,
have to
keep
can we
moving.
just move him to the Nebraska bench?
side. Yeah,
Kindly
He had a
move
tap on the
and
shoulder.
I'm sure there was a time it's like maybe we should have put him over there to start. Maybe that would have been the way. But
This is getting way too much
Much
attention. Kindly move him.
If we're
to the
going to meet him.
Nebraska
He's going to get bagels from us.
Yes.
He's going to come in. He's
I-
going to meet us.
If you
How
put
did
just-
Georgetown didn't offer him any swag to wear in
Yeah.
the bench. Like, hey, come on, here's a shirt or here's a polo or something.
I wonder,
hoodie.
Keith, man, I know you're listening. Can we get some bonus swag from Nebraska for what Rob did to get to this, to get on to support Nebraska? Can we get some bonus swag for him when he shows up here?
Yep.
That would
I
be
can
nice.
tell you, I can't imagine having a ticket. And sometimes you guys go to games and you don't know exactly where you're sitting.
Yeah.
And you go down there and you're like, wait a second. I'm sitting right here.
And not that your court. If you're courtside on the other side, okay,
That's
incredible.
something.
No, I'm sitting by the coach.
No, you're
Yeah.
right by Cooley.
Can you imagine?
I would be like, what? Are you
Imagine
sure
right-
this isn't a mistake?
Just imagine right now if you turn the game on and Rob is standing right next to Matt Rule for the entire game. What happened? Well, I bought a ticket, and the ticket means I get to stand in the bench area.
I would think I was getting pranked.
I would too. I would think this is
Like,
definitely
this is not. Come on, I'm not sitting here, right? No, yeah, you're sitting right there by the bench.
Well, we thank Rob for calling in from Vegas and for that wonderful story provided us.
That is a great story.
Thank you. When we come back
From
let's-
Lincoln.
let's celebrate by having some jerky. Smoking gun. I'm starving.
Okay,
Need some
Jake.
jerky next. An early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Stop by Window World Lincoln for an open house of their new location at 5945 Cornhusker Highway from 11 to 7 this Friday, April 4th, for giveaways and raffle prizes and a remote broadcast by the guys from the Captain from 1 to 3. That's Friday at Window World Lincoln, now at 5945 Cornhusker Highway.
The electrical workers of local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com. Tailored Landscapes is actively preparing for spring. Things like new tree orders, getting equipment ready, and training staff to serve you the best they can. If you haven't already planned, now is the perfect time to figure out a maintenance plan for your yard. Tailored Landscapes is on the brink of spring cleanups for all their existing customers, and they have limited spots available. They trim trees and shrubs when needed and only mulch proper amounts. Give Tailored Landscapes a call at 402-432-2572 to set up a meeting with one of their designers and stop by the Tailored Life store in Bennett. Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese Beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, where your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Thanks once again to Rob in Vegas for calling in.
Rob in Vegas.
The man who was on the sidelines wearing Nebraska gear with Georgetown's bench, read by Ed Cooley.
Ed Cooley.
That was good stuff. I don't know what Tip's doing. He just bolted to start the segment, but that's all right.
Hey,
it's okay.
Steve, you know we're on air, right? Okay, he's out talking.
He's talking and missing.
All of a sudden, he came in, walked out, left the door open.
He heard the intro start, too.
He knew the show was going, and he started talking to Greg about cinnamon rolls.
No, we were working on some. He's doing some work on my truck.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, we got transmission work to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take a look.
We're gonna watch a video on how to do it on Saturday night.
Yeah.
But I told him the game starts at 8:09. We better move our meeting to Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday meeting. Yeah, we're doing a transmission. We're doing major transmission work
on
Hello.
your truck.
Hello. Yes. Yeah.
I kind of want to watch that happen.
Yeah,
see,
we
see
got
how
to watch
that process
videos and everything.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Are you watching separately then collaborating afterwards?
No, we're watching a video
Together?
Together, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a project. It's going to go down in probably the 1st of May. Hello.
Okay.
We're
Hello.
going to eat some jerky in a second. I've had someone that's texted me 8 times the same thing, so I'll read it finally. This is from Lemon. Shout out to Gretna East runner Braden Lofquist. We talked about, you mentioned the Houston basketball team averaging a 5:19 pace for miles.
Yep.
He broke the Nebraska high school record of a 4:06 mile. Gretna East, Braden Lofquist, 4:06.
That's rolling. That's
You think?
That's
like 5:19 is fast, and then you got 4:06.
You got to be
now.
fast to do that. Like you got, it's not. You got to be fast.
Yeah.
Like not just like when you not. It's not just a matter of endurance. You got to have like wheels.
You do.
Yeah.
You're rolling,
That's
baby.
4:06. Way to go,
Listen
Braden.
to Swim's making fun of me over there right now.
Yeah, that's
what
fast.
else is new?
That's rolling. God, that's rolling.
Well, what we do on Fridays in the show. Today in the
Jerky.
show. See this right there? This beautiful
Smoking
box.
Joe.
This says the Ticket Taste Testers. We're eating jerky from Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Really set down that box.
I did.
It is.
Now, Bill was a very big fan of this jerky, I think, back in January. So we brought it back again.
Ooh.
Hawaiian.
That's my favorite.
Bill likes the Hawaiian. So
That's my favorite.
It's open, pass it down. Hawaiian beef jerky.
Get that going, Steve.
Bill could not stop talking about this when
And I'm
we
going to
had it
keep
last
this
time.
bag.
It's fun.
Me and Steve always split it up like that, but I'm not. I'm keeping it.
SmokingGunJerky.com. Promo code early gets you 10% off your entire order. We also want to get you in the Wall of Fame. I talked to Joe yesterday. I think we are at like almost 30 states that have bought jerky.
30 states?
I think we're at 30. We want 50. Where's Alaska at? Where's Hawaii?
Hey, 808.
We need
Michael.
Hawaii. I want to see I want to see Alaska and Hawaii. Buy some jerky. We don't have Maine yet. Where's Maine at? Rhode Island.
Steve just opened up his Crown Royal.
He's did.
Seeing if it
You're gonna have a shot there with your jerky.
Oh man, it's the reason it's my favorite.
So back in
maintains
January, you said this is your favorite. You're standing by that right now.
Absolutely.
Hawaiian is great.
Smoking Joe.
You can get this again. It's just north of Raising Cane's on 48th and R by the old Ticket Stopping Ground.
Oh, you can walk in and buy this.
You can. You can buy this. They have all the jerkies right there in the store. It's like 40 of them.
Is this North Island? North Shore?
North Shore.
This is North Shore?
North Shore.
With chickens running around?
Chickens
and
running
roosters?
around. Roosters and
On the North Shore.
I know that. I love that.
Yeah.
Kauai there's nothing that would eat
And you would
a
drive
rooster
by
or a chicken.
And you would drive by. It depends on what route you took. You can go through the sugarcane fields, which is really cool. On the drive out to North Shore.
North Shore,
Yeah.
you see the waves coming in hot too.
And I'd stay at Turtle Bay.
Mhm.
I'd stay at Turtle Bay.
And the waves come in hot.
Oh yeah, you don't mess around. You don't get in the water. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, I'm going to go out just and body surf a little bit on the North Shore. No.
How would you describe the Hawaiian jerky to someone who's trying to understand the taste, Bill?
Sweet and sassy.
Sweet and sassy. Okay.
Simple.
Sweet, sassy, and simple.
Yeah. It's not overbearing. It's perfect. And who's ever running the actual like the machinery there, and the flavor.
That's Ryan.
Is incredible. That's Ryan. This does that himself.
Ryan.
It's
Smoking Ryan.
I think Bill is right. This might be the best.
Hawaiian. You were big on honey bourbon a couple weeks ago, which
Honey
was
bourbon
great.
too.
But they're all good.
I bet this would go well with Crown.
But you have it right there with you. You can
Take
open
a
it
shot.
up.
Do it.
Why not? Show's almost over. Take
Yeah.
a shot. Who cares?
Do it.
Yeah, I mean it's okay to do.
He's opening it up.
Yeah. Do it for the show.
Take a shot. Come on.
Take a little sip. Yeah. Refreshing.
Oh,
How's
that went down well. That helped. That
All right.
helps.
Yeah.
That helps.
You got one more. See if you have any. See how it goes with the maple and brown sugar jerky.
Oh, that helped.
This is called sweet smoky hickory flavor. Pass that down.
Oh my
This will
God,
be
that
incredible.
helps.
Smoking on Joe, by the way, says he supports. He just had the Crown Royal right there, so that goes well with
Well,
the jerky.
come on. I mean, you just think it. How do you think it goes with jerky?
Incredible.
Yeah. Oh God, my
Maple brown sugar jerky here.
my throat feels beautiful right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
While you guys are eating that, once again, this is the website SmokingGunJerky.com. We want all 50 states to purchase this jerky. It's well worth it. It's
Ooh,
awesome.
God.
It's delicious.
I'm not sure it's not better.
It's Nebraska's
I'm not
go-to
sure.
for beef jerky.
Uh-oh.
Here's the response.
We have some controversy.
Yeah.
Maple and brown sugar jerky.
Oh, Bill. Oh, God. I'm taking this bag. You can have that bag, okay?
Talk about 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
1B plus.
We're taking these bags.
No.
Maple and brown sugar. Smoking gun is a smoking gun. It. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
It
incredible.
It is dangerously good. It's like a smoking gun. It's dangerous.
This will
That's
not
an ad right there.
This
Well
will
done.
not survive the day.
No way.
No way.
Will it
No
survive
shot.
the hour?
It will survive the hour. It'll go into my man purse, which travels with me in the truck.
The yellow purse from Beck's.
Yeah, from Beck's.
The last time I did this, I will say this too, just to balance out this conversation. Jake, I'm sorry about the crown. I don't think people are they offended by it?
No, not at all. I'm not offended by it.
You drank like a thimble of it.
Yeah, you didn't chug it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to balance out. I had this last Friday, the jerky from Smoking Gun with milk in the afternoon as
Okay.
I was riding.
Yep.
And it was really good.
Okay.
With big.
So milk
with
or Crown's the go-to for the
The two.
liquid.
One of the two. Was it 2%?
Yeah.
2%.
Trix gets 2%.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2%.
So today we had the Hawaiian and the maple brown sugar. They're both very, very high scores from you guys.
Oh, God.
Incredibly
What do you
high
think?
scores.
I'm going to give them 9.9 and 9.89. Yeah.
Now,
I'm
I
down.
got a text from Laverne in Hawaii.
Okay.
Listening
Laverne.
live. Laverne says, Jake, love the show. Normally I listen to the podcast, but Smoking Gun Jerky does not ship to Hawaii. So my plan is to send the jerky to my daughter, but then you can get me the pin as Hawaii purchasing
They
the
don't,
jerky.
okay. There's some things you can't ship. Okay.
Can't ship it to Hawaii, apparently.
That's
So
right.
Laverne was going to get us a pin, but it doesn't ship there.
Okay,
Laverne,
so
you're gonna get you're gonna get recognized.
Hawaii's accounted for.
Yes. Basically, I'm saying Hawaii's accounted
Yeah,
for now.
basically, so yeah, we can say Hawaii is
Joe.
in.
Hawaii's
Joe,
accounted
put a
for.
pin on Hawaii, please. I want to see that pin, the board.
Yes.
When I go back next time with
I
an
hope
update.
people understand what we're talking about here. This isn't run-of-the-mill jerky.
It's Nebraska's go-to for beef jerky.
Nebraska's go-to. Think about it.
And I would just encourage people. It's always hard to buy gifts for people. I don't know that you can go terribly wrong with this.
Might be the best gift you can ever have. Might be.
It's up there, and it's novel. You don't get jerky very often from people, and they'll box it up, and you see the handsome box that Jake has.
Yeah, I'll show it
Yes.
to you again.
Yeah.
Joe, question for you: Could Rob get a complimentary bag?
Yeah.
Rob from
Joe's listening. Rob,
yeah,
can
yeah.
Rob in Vegas get a complimentary jerky, a bag of jerky from Smoking Gun
From
because of
Smoking
his
Gun-
services to the
services
Nebraska
to-
community?
yeah,
And calling in.
Yeah, and calling in and being live on Georgetown bench with Ed Cooley.
It's absolutely one of the most interesting sports stories I've heard in a few years.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake.
If you want to, again, smokinggunjerky.com or stop in at 48th and R, just north of Raising Cane's. Please stop by today. So many good options of jerky. The ones you had today were Hawaiian and maple brown sugar. There's more where that came from at Smoking Gun Jerky. Check it out today. Joe says yes, by the way. He'll get Rob a bag of jerky. So
Figured he would.
when we come back, the spillover's next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Stop by Window World Lincoln for an open house of their new location at 5945 Cornhusker Highway from 11 to 7 this Friday, April 4th, for giveaways and raffle prizes and a remote broadcast by the guys from the captain from 1 to 3. That's Friday at Window World Lincoln, now at 5945 Cornhusker Highway.
Hey farmers, if you don't already, you need to get to know the guys at Buick Farm Outfitters. If you're ready to turn your sprayer into a money-saving smart machine, they can hook you up. If you just want to get your chemicals from some good guys that care about your operations goals, they want to chat. They work with progressive growers all over eastern Nebraska to assist with equipment upgrades and input options. Buick Farm Outfitters is equipping the modern farmer. Check them out at Buick, B-O-E-C-K, farmoutfitters.com. Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77th and Pioneers.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Now's the perfect time to get even stronger at Planet Fitness. Save $28 or more when you join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Mix up your routine or create a customized workout plan with free fitness training. That's right. Certified trainers, unlimited sessions with best-in-class equipment. Plus, there's over 2,700 convenient locations to choose from, with most open 24 hours. Save $28 or more today when you join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends April 11th. See Home Club for details.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The Spillover is sponsored by our friends at Raising Cane's. By the way, big event happening. Wrestling fans and Raising Cane's Caniacs, this one is for you. Join us at the Raising Cane's restaurant at 2820 Cornster Highway for a meet and greet with the national champion wrestlers Antro Taylor and Ridge Levitt this Sunday, April 6th from 1 to 3 p.m. Come meet the champs, grab some autographs, and of course, enjoy your favorite craveable chicken fingers. That's this Sunday, April 6th, 1 to 3 p.m.
What a
Raising
setup.
Cane's Chicken Fingers, one of.
Location again, Jake?
That's at the 2820 Cornhusker Highway, Raising Cane's.
You have to think the Silver Fox will be there.
Hopefully should be.
Probably swing in.
Celebrate your guys.
Silver Fox.
Mark Manning.
I should bring him in for aging gracefully because I don't know too many.
He's always welcome
Just
on
have
this
him
show.
come in and just sit here.
We
Just
could
sit-
talk at him.
We could talk to him too. But just sit here and look at him.
Hey, Mark, you don't need to talk. We just need you to come in and
Just gonna
sit.
look at you.
Just look at him.
Wear something presentable.
Nod your head or shake your head, one of the
The
two.
Silver Fox.
Yeah.
We'll be at Raising Cane's, maybe. Oh, maybe
But Antro Taylor and Ridge Levitt for sure will be there this Sunday, April 6th, 1 to 3 p.m.
That's a
signing
big
autographs,
deal.
getting pictures. Check them out today.
God, that wrestling story at Nebraska, really, really good one. It is. Second. To only Penn State, they have somehow shot past Iowa. Never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. Never did. Go ahead, Jake. It's the spill.
Call your shot here. Is Nebraska going to be playing for the Crown final on Sunday or not?
I got Duke and Auburn in the final. Duke to win.
What about the Crown?
Forgot about the Crown.
No, I just had
Good
some
for the
Crown.
RC Cola.
Yeah. Who's playing now?
Nebraska, Boise State.
Boise's going to be a tough out.
And it's
They're-
UCF Villanova the other game.
I think the championship game is this Saturday,
and
because I think the winner of that is going to win it.
We'll win that.
Nebraska,
all.
Boise State.
Yeah, I think that's the winner. But no, I got Nebraska winning it. This
Okay.
Boise State game, I'm telling you what, it's going to be up and down the court. They scored 100 the other day.
They did
Against
Butler.
This game's going to be high scoring up and down the court. See what happens.
Now, in the other tournament, there's another tournament.
The main one you
Who you
mean?
got? Who you got?
The Final Four.
God, it just goes around and around and around. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with, like I said, I'm sticking with Florida.
Got to stick with your team.
Because I said it earlier.
They made
I
the
said
Final
earlier in the
Four.
show, people are going to, I'm going to get called out.
you said weeks
'cause
ago.
I'm going to get called out because people are
I
going to
got called out in Houston.
because just like earlier in the show, I said, I think Auburn probably wins. I'm going to stick with my Florida, but man, Auburn is
Hold on, you got to explain yourself. You're sticking with Florida because you said it weeks ago.
Yeah. So I'm just going to stay with it.
You can.
I called it.
change.
I called it like 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I said I'm going with
I'd say
Florida
back
to win
in
it all.
January, you might have said
probably
that.
said Florida's going to win it all.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stick with that.
And they're favored to beat Auburn.
Yes,
right?
by 2.5 points.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
There's going to be some incredible. I think the games are going to be incredible. Who knows? You never know what happens.
I will not miss. You will not. Just don't. We don't need to text each other. Duke Houston is must see TV. It's must see TV.
Was it also interesting that Rob also sat on the bench next to Boise State, which we didn't even know?
We didn't know that.
We
He
had
was there
no
for the
idea
first game.
that the Boise State coach looked at him very annoyed.
The same thing.
The same thing. The Boise
What are
State
you
coach did
doing
not
here?
embrace him as,
Well, I don't know that I would either.
Yeah, but still, it's just that we didn't know that. We had no idea he sat on the bench next to the Boise State coach also. And there's no doubt about it. When the game was over, the Boise State, at some point in time, the guy goes, "Who was the guy on our bench with the Nebraska t-shirt?"
It was
on?"
addressed in some form.
In some form. It was addressed.
Probably during the game,
Yeah.
actually. What was his last name? Do we know? You don't. Did he send it to you?
It was.
Don't
yes.
say it. Did he send it?
He did.
Okay.
Hayden. Yes.
Okay.
Heiden.
I think I'm going to write something.
You
about
should.
this. Yes.
He's going to come in and see us next Friday, we think.
He's going to come. We're going to have
So
some,
if he's got
some
any
ticket
if
swag
he's
from a
got any
business box of Bengals.
any
also.
relationship issues.
Dr. Love.
If I will tie that
And
in.
cover that real quick, Jake. If people want to come in and talk to Dr. Love, they can. It's the Mill.
Bill at the Mill.
There's good couches and they're very comfortable.
Missing is set up a plan too, where they would sit and wait before they got ushered into the couch.
They would have numbers.
And like a little, you hold up a little paddle with your number on it.
Don't hesitate to do
Yeah.
this because face to face is always better.
Yes. We'll handle the rough situations head on.
That's it for us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys Monday. Drive's next.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.